Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. Welcome to the Ray Charles era, where I wear my sunglasses indoors, because it makes me feel pretty and special, because I can't stand the lights that I have to put on and make the green screen work in my own face anymore. Hey, look at me! There I am on delay! Oh, that's cool! Hello, Ronin Pawn! I see you there! Yeah, hi! Hi! That's so cool! That's so cool! Alright, that's, welcome to the live stream. Hello, Cavoodle. Hello, why are there no names? Hey, it's Neo. Just take the red hat. Pill. Blue. Words. Something else relevant to the Matrix. I don't know, it's been a long time, you know? That movie, this is actually true. Did you realize the Matrix is now 24 years old? I totally just made that up. But you believed it for just a second. Time passes so quickly. Hello, Condor70. Welcome to the live stream. Oh my god, do you see how, like, tight my shoulders are? Oh. Okay. So, we need to have a conversation about this whole live streaming as a career thing that I'm on about, because I'm not sure anymore. Groggles. Hello, Groggles. This is Ronin Pawn. Point to the side so it looks like the pawn in the back is like, who's this asshole? I have to point for that. Okay, so I'd have to point away from the point over there. Okay, now we'll wait for it. No, you shut up! You shut up! You don't know! Cavoodle just subscribed, not sure anymore. Here, have some money. Oh, thank you, Cavoodle. That helps me pay the bills. I'm still not sure, but thank you anyway. No. Thank you, Cavoodle. Let's get some pawns in chat if anyone hears a subscriber. He says as though you guys don't subscribe to me. Oh, you should get some bright pink Hello Kitty sunglasses. Hey, hello, M1 Cull MKL. Welcome to the live stream and Twitch shit. Now he's arguing with the pawn way in the back, arguing with myself. Hi. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Hi. I think it's fun. So welcome to the live stream. I have a brand new game to show you, something that I'm almost sure that you've almost certainly never seen this game before. Well, I know you've never seen this game before because it's brand new. It's so on the cusp. It's leading edge in a way that you've never seen it before. This is, you know, there was a spam of YouTube kind of simulator games for a minute there. You remember in like 2016, late 2016, a whole bunch of games came out that were sort of YouTube simulators. I have gotten a hold exclusively of the next big YouTube simulator game, and oh my god, it is so accurate. It is so... Oh, look, I got it pulled up. Let me show you. Welcome to YouTube Simulator 2018, everybody. This is so incredibly accurate of a representation of what it is to be a YouTube. Okay, I've gotten to the point in the game, I already started it up because it takes a while to get familiar, and you gotta go through this whole section where you're, you know, unknown, and then you become slightly known, and then you develop, like, an audience, and it's just a big slog. And then when the audience comes along, like, you don't know what to do with yourself, you don't know if your content is good or not, like, people show up, but then they don't return for another video, like, they show up to a certain video you did, and then if you don't post basically the same exact video, with a little bit of a twist on it, if you, like, just continue to do what you've been doing, if you don't copy yourself, you can lose the whole game right there. So there's a lot of depth there. You gotta go through all these psychological trials and torments, and it's really just the tutorial stage. So I've been playing this, YouTube Simulator 2018, for about 5 years now, and I've gotten to the point where this is like a really cool part in the game. This is the part of the game where your MCN, under pressure from YouTube, okay, MCN, multi-channel network, so the MCN that represents you to YouTube, under pressure from YouTube, drops you overnight as a channel. So all of your videos suddenly get demonetized, okay? And at this point in the game, I've got 1,078 videos there. I've been playing for a while. 1,078 videos. All of them got demonetized overnight. And the only two ways that you can, like, go forward in the game from this point, I'm just trying to give you some backstory. The only two ways you can really go forward with making any money on YouTube whatsoever is to either get another MCN, okay, or sit here and individually remonetize your videos 25 at a time when you've got over 1,000 of them. Now I've already tried the option 1 that the game presents to you. I contacted Curse. It was called Union for Gamers. Quotes around it in the game. And they, I've been in their MCN before in the game. So they would have accepted me. But right now, YouTube is cracking down on the concept of MCNs as a whole so hard, in the game, of course, that Curse can't really take on any new clients right now. They can't actually agree. So Curse would have remonetized my videos for me with a single click, but because I can't, okay, and this is where the game is really fun, because I can't do that, I now have to sit here in the game, YouTube Simulator 2018, and go through with my own AdSense account and individually remonetize 1,078 videos, 25 at a time. Because this is such an accurate simulator. Because YouTube has no fucking way for you to just remonetize all your videos when they get dropped. The only thing you can do is you click here, it selects all of the videos, 29 videos at a time. Okay, that's good, that's going to make it quicker. And then you got to go down here and click monetize. And then you've got to choose what kind of ads that you get, skippable, overlay, or sponsored. And then you just click monetize. And hang on. It's the game has some loading periods, kind of some gating. There's very heavy graphics in the background. So here it comes. Just a second here. Almost there. And you know what? What was the who just did a thing? What was that? You know what? Let me tab out of the game here for a moment and go find out who did a thing. You know what? In fact, I can't show you the back end of this game. It's still very much in development, so I'm gonna have to do this on my own because I clearly missed something. Was that a subscription? I thought it was just a cheer, and I'm gonna pull it up and find out what you just did. Paul, stop stealing my ideas. This is Why Are There No Names? For this game? Did you develop the game Why Are There No Names? Why Are There No Names told me about this game and said you should check it out. And now I have. And it's great. Looney700 just subscribed for 8 months. Have you found the Easter egg in this level? Asked Looney700. Thank you for your subscription, Looney. Thank you for supporting my long gameplay that I've been playing on this one. 5 years I've been preparing to launch this game on the internet there. Angela's cheering 5 bits. Wouldn't it be funny if when remonetizing you got DMCA notifications from those previous videos like the Drake one? No, it wouldn't be. Oh, okay. Angela's 2141. Well, thankfully those videos aren't on this channel in the game. I've got multiple channels in the game is the thing. So we're fine on that head, Angelus. But that's good. So you're a player. You've played the game before. So what we're going to do... Oh, look! It finished. It loaded the next area. Great. So what I thought we would do today... Why does it say not monetized? Okay, the game's a little bit tricky. So I just, did that and then clicked it and it says that it updated them. Let's reload the page and then see if they're still not monetized. So, yeah. Tier 5, this isn't going to take several hours, is it, Paul? Is the guy called Pi? The game just takes as long as it takes. You know, there are some sections of this game that are just fucking horrible, that just go on and on and on and on. Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this one, okay? The Ronin Pawn is officially knackered. We don't need that around here. We don't need that on this channel. We've got pawnlive.roninpawn.com for storing the VODs. Unfortunately, okay, in the game here, I could actually show you this. Say in the game I wanted to do some live streaming, okay? This is in the game now, not in the real world. I wouldn't show you, like, live footage of the dashboard on YouTube. But in the game, say that you've got it set up so that, you know, you don't want to record every live stream that you're posting. You want them to just be live and then disappear, at least on this channel. So what you would do is go back in the advanced settings, and then you would look for a setting where you could turn off the recording, and you'd find the section here called recording. And then you would notice that in this section, you can't disable recordings. It's so accurate. It's so accurate, this game, that you wouldn't have the ability to just not record a live stream. And actually, previously in the game, when I was connected with an MCN, I did have that ability to turn off recordings, but I had to do it every single fucking time that I decided to set up a live stream. In the game, I mean, in the game, because the site, YouTube, in the game, is coded by fucking monkeys. It's so bad. It's so horrible. In the game, I mean, in the game. Roman Pawn, isn't this against YouTube's terms and conditions? Asked Noah. What? What, showing how YouTube works? How could showing how YouTube actually works in this simulator? Okay, first off, no. No, it's not, because 2018 YouTube simulator. But even if I were just showing the back end of how YouTube works, how could they possibly complain just allowing the public to know, like, the fucking mess that they've got in the background? How could they have anything against that? How could they? MKL, the M is for my first name, 1 for, I don't know, K for middle name, and L for my last. Okay. Okay, so that's convenient. Cheer 5, this isn't going to take several hours, is it? It takes as long as... Is the game glitched? Does anyone... Okay, one. Seems like a bug to me. Actually, watch. I have several times tried to contact the developers about this. Let's see. Should we troubleshoot video monetization? Okay. What icon do you see next to your video? I see this one. Turn on monetization for your channel, set up an AdSense account, and turn on ads for eligible videos. Okay, so what if, see now, this is what it does. It, in the game, it leaves you kind of like here, and, that's pretty much it. There's not really a lot you can do. You can use this send feedback thing, and you can type whatever you want in here, but the game is coded such that, like, the support staff, you know, because it's a video game, doesn't actually communicate back with you. The video game simply has certain scripts that, based on keywords in the email that you can play, like if I said, I can't re-monetize my videos, what the fuck? And I sent that off, what it would do is it would detect the use of the word monetize, and then it would just copy-paste a form response that wouldn't give a shit about the problem that you're actually having, and you wouldn't actually get any help from that. So I'm not going to bother with that, because I've already played that portion of the game, so I'm going to carry on. And just Cheers 5. I don't know why everyone is so worried, Pawn. I mean, this is a beta, right? You're just testing to give feedback to the devs, right, says Angelos? I think they may have gone live to Steam already with this product. I'm not sure. When I started playing, it was definitely an alpha. I'm not sure if it's still an alpha or if this is the full release. I don't really want to. I wouldn't recommend that. I can't. Don't buy this game. Don't buy this game. Tier 5, are you in the witness protection program? What's with the disguises go on? My eyes don't want to look at light these days. It makes me feel better. God, I was so close to not doing the live stream today. I took a nap Took a nap. Let me tell you, so I got up. We'll get back to the game in a minute. It's fun, let me tell you. I took a nap. Well, I woke up this morning. There's a song in there. Woke up this morning about an hour too late. I woke up this morning at 4 a.m. I had slept for, I don't know, 5-6 hours, I would guess. I don't remember when I passed out, but I was haggard, and I passed out, and woke up 5 or 6 hours later at 4 a.m. having not actually, my body refused to sleep. I was now up. Okay, cool. I don't mind that. Getting up really early in the morning, fine by me. I would love to get up early in the morning and be able to get a bunch done. But so I wake up at 4 a.m. It's now 4 p.m. It's 4:15 p.m. where I am in the east of the United States. So I've been awake for 12 hours and 15 minutes, and on hour, I want to say 10 and a half, I needed a fucking nap. Let's get back to the game here. That's just gotta So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna select all of those videos. See with the monetize there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and click monetize, which we just did, but we're gonna do it a second time. Sometimes the game just needs to be kicked in the head a little bit, maybe. I don't know. This is my first time dealing with this section of the game. It's new to me. Cheer 5 Pawn, I googled those lyrics and got 10 pages of results. Will report my findings to the government. Woke up this morning about an hour too late. I don't know. There's definitely a song in there. Is this game in beta? It seems to be lacking some features. Yeah, there are some features missing. It says beta in the bottom left. Oh, does it? Does it? I didn't see. Was it somewhere down there? I wouldn't be surprised. We're still pending the edit here. Imagine if I were to do an entire live stream where the whole stream was just me sitting here clicking the button and then letting each of these videos monetize. Imagine if, even more so, if now that I'm doing the monetize thing and trying to do it in bulk, imagine if it just wasn't happening in-game. Imagine that. Imagine if I were to do an entire live stream where we sit here and we go through 1,077 videos and individually click monetize with ads, skippable video ads. I could put some in the middle too. What do you think? No? That's cheesy? Okay, and then save changes. And wait. Your changes are being saved. Wait. Hang on. All changes saved, and then went back here. What if I showed you what it's like to be a YouTuber? Look! I have one video monetized on YouTube after 5 fucking years and 1,077 videos. Ain't it great? Let's see if maybe doing that has, broken free the monetize button. Now that I've monetized one of them myself, maybe all the rest will fucking do what they're supposed to fucking do. What's blind game? Cheer 5 Pawn, what genre? Says a guy called Pie. Genre? I like hip hop, R&B. I'm into sex toys. I enjoy short walks on the grass. I have CFS, so if it's a long one, I'll just fall over and hit my head on something. Soft grass. What genre? Horror films are nice. What the hell are you talking about, Pie? What genre? The lyrics you're looking up. So the MCN with blind gaming is gone, says L. Jones. Yes. Yes, it is. It was, Blindly Imaginative Network, Spin Media. That's what Blind's, Blind Gaming's, what his MCN was. It was a sub-network under Scale Lab. And actually, the sub-networks all got gutted, some time ago now, 6 to 8 months ago, on YouTube. They were all just killed. Not killed by YouTube. What YouTube did is they changed the rules for MCNs overnight because there was so much scammy shit that went on in MCNs. And honestly, the whole concept of MCNs is just scammy shit. The concept of a multi-channel network is that instead of just being you on your own using AdSense, the multi-channel network becomes like a hub channel that actually 9 times out of 10, even the big ones, all they're doing is using AdSense. They're not really coming up with their own advertisement and selling their own ads. They're just using AdSense. Even if they tell you they're selling their own ads and they can have a higher value CPM, the truth is 9 times out of 10, they're just using the same shit you can get from Google's AdSense. So they just like wedge themselves in between YouTube and you as a YouTuber, and you sign up to them. They tell you a whole bunch of lies and get you on a contract. You sign up to them, and then they collect your money. Mosaic Task Force just subscribed. Thank you, Mosaic Task Force. See, now this is the only way to actually make money as a YouTuber. This is all part of 2018 YouTube Simulator. This is part of the game. Okay, Mosaic Task Force didn't actually just give me money in a subscription. This is just part of it integrates with your Twitch account. Let's pretend to put some. Hang on, let's pretend to put some Ronin pawns in chat for Mosaic Task Force. Okay, for the fake game. So MCNs, they weasel their way, but they're like credit cards. They weasel their way in between you and YouTube. YouTube takes 40% off the top. You get 60% of that. Then an MCN steps in and takes a little chunk off your 60%. Why would you ever do this, you might ask? Why would anyone be stupid enough to do this? Number one, because the MCNs lie to you. They tell you that you're going to get, like, we're going to give you more valuable advertisements. We're going to help you become more relevant in the search engines and all this bullshit that they cannot actually do, and they do not actually do. So that's how a lot of people get caught up in MCNs. The other way, a guy called PyCheered 569 pages of results. Stop. Need more information. Stop. Sending telegrams. You can't get it through this you can't penetrate this head. Whispers, Pawn, don't knock the credit card companies. Aren't they the ones you took the loan from for your house? Yeah, because I scammed them. So, yeah, the MCN gets between you and the network. They tell everyone a whole bunch of lies and feed everybody a bunch of bullshit. Why would anyone who knows how the system works actually choose to join an MCN? Let me show you. Here on the, fake dashboard for YouTube Simulator 2018. So currently on YouTube, I have 1,077 videos or something, right? I'm going to make this month $3.83. 1,070 some videos, all of which are receiving, a trickle of views from people finding the video after years it's been out. They search something similarly relevant. I get $3.83. So why would someone choose to be involved in the shitty, scammy system of MCNs? Well, because YouTube's AdSense does not cut you a check until they owe you over $100. So at the rate that most people on YouTube make money from YouTube, you won't get paid from AdSense, but maybe once a year. Maybe once every 6 months. Maybe, you're never going to see the money, basically. Which I think is why YouTube is cracking down on the MCNs right now and making it hard for MCNs to do business. Because the MCN puts themselves in between you and YouTube, but now the MCN is just like one giant channel that's representing a bunch of little hub channels. So it doesn't matter how much money I make in the month. YouTube's going to cut a check to the MCN. The MCN's going to take their percentage and then cut me a check every month. And then I get at least, my little $10, $20, $25 that I made in a month from YouTube. And that's worth it. 10%. If you can get an MCN to agree to give you 10%, that's what Curse does. Union for Gamers. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in the background right now. Somebody should call Blind Gaming and find out, because he tends to have the inside skinny on this. I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, just from the outsider's perspective, what's going on right now with YouTube and multi-channel networks in the game, which was YouTube Simulator 2018, I'm pretty sure that YouTube is, strangling them right now, telling them you can't have channels that get strikes and you got too many this month, and probably restricting all of them from adding new people, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. And I don't, I don't hold it against YouTube for doing that. The MCNs are scummy, scammy shitholes. Of course, YouTube, like, fostered that system, brought it into being. But, yeah. There's no right side to be on here. There's no right side to be on here. It's just bullshit. It's all bullshit. Did you join an MCN, says Emily? I would never. I would never. Yes, I've been in many different MCNs over the years. 2, I think. No, yeah, just 2, actually. Because I went with Curse. And if you have to be, you know, on an MCN, if you're going to use an MCN, I would suggest Curse, Union for Gamers. If you can get in it anymore. You have to be doing gaming content, and you have to have a certain level of audience and stuff, but it's reasonable. It's, probably nowadays you can't even make money off of YouTube unless you've got enough subscribers to be acceptable for Curse. But they've got the best deal out there, the best public-facing deal, because, you know, if you negotiate and if you have any leverage to negotiate, you can get a really good deal. Well, you can get a better deal. But Curse is great for everybody. 90-10 split. They give you 90% of whatever your income is. They take 10% off the top. Okay, here's how scammy MCNs are. In general, the industry standard, I would say, is 60-40. 60-40 was always the starting point for channels. So you get 60% of your money, they take 40% off, and the only service that they're really offering you is the fact that you can get your money more than once a year. Other than that, everything else they tell you is just a bunch of horseshit lies. Oh, we're going to give you free applications that are going to we're going to give you access to a catalog of music that you could just go online and find Creative Commons licensed music yourself. There's nothing that they have to offer is of any value whatsoever. It's a joke. It's ridiculous. It's horseshit. Do not fall for it. The only reason to get on an MCN is to get paid on a regular basis. Fun is having a relaxing rant. Indeed. KSP now. Stop. We'll watch KSP stream. Stop. Says a guy called. I love that you're communicating in Telegram for him. Stream is 60-42, says Mosaic Task Force. Steam is 60-42? Steam? Does Steam have their own MCN, Mosaic Task Force? Or is that how developers get paid? Is that what you're saying, Mosaic Task Force? Developers charge for their game and then they only get 60% and the platform gets 40%? Holy shit. You develop... Really? That can't be right. Is that true? Tier 5, surprised that ads stop can be customized and placed in video manually, says a guy called Pie. Yeah, I was doing that for a while. That's another thing that I've lost. For a while there when I was doing those long live streams and stuff, I would intentionally go through, my live stream after it was done and click around and jump around, and I actually had a great deal of fun, like, figuring out where to put the ads, and I would do, you know, mid-roll ad breaks. And I enjoyed it. It was a fun part of the process because it was like I was making my own cuts and inserts for commercials. So I would be looking at my own video back, a live show, and looking for the spot where it's like, and there's a joke, and then, like, cut to the ad. You know, and it was cool. It was a fun little thing. Because my MCN, you know, dropped me, as I'm sure they were dropping a whole bunch of people, all of my videos got demonetized, and because YouTube was coded by fucking gits, it doesn't remember any of my monetization settings for anything. So all those midstream, mid-roll ads that I've put in place, they're gone forever, unless I want to go back through all of those old big live streams and click through and try and figure out where I want to put mid-rolls, and I sure the fuck am not going to do that. Yeah. That's where we live now. Some changes are not yet saved. Swear to God, did I not click the save changes button? Here's what I want to do, people. Okay? I'm going to re-monetize this page worth of ads, just to give you, like, a test of the experience of being a YouTuber. Because this is, like, you know, day... Let's see. This is like day 1915 of gameplay in YouTube Simulator 2018 for me. So this kind of shit is just par for the course. So let's do one entire page worth of this, monetizing them one by one, which is apparently what I'm going to have to do. Oh, look, the game title isn't here. Cool. No, that's how I wanted it. Save the changes. Let's do one page so that you can have a taste of the first 29. And then I'll do the other 1,050 or so on my own time. I suppose that's what I kind of have to do, isn't it? Now, what I could do is Cheer 5, I hear on day 2000 they accidentally delete your entire channel and ask you for the original raw video files, says Angelus. Yeah, I've heard about that one. Spoilers, Angelus. Did you hear about how at the end of that, oh good, the game title isn't there. Has the game title on all of my videos been lost? Or are these just live streams? It's entirely possible that, I just didn't, or maybe it's because they were live stream recorded. I don't know. Have all of the videos lost the game title? So it'll be less relevant in the search engine to what people are searching from now on? Rookie84, thank you for subscribing! I need it, because I'm never going to make any fucking money again off of YouTube, apparently. Like, this is not worth the $5 a month that I'm making. Thank you, Rookie. Tier 5, definitely need more tits. Stop. Roadphone, are you going to show us the upload mechanics, says Noakra? I could. I've got some videos to upload. Oh no, I haven't. I finished editing them, I just haven't exported. Explosions, too. Stop. I'm quite curious now to see if any of these videos, I mean, that would just be insane if because the videos got demonetized, it accidentally corrupted all the data in the database for, for the gaming category. It wasn't. I can't explain exactly why those videos didn't receive. Maybe that's on me? Maybe. You'll notice that some videos do not have the option of embedding mid-roll ads, and that's because they're too short. You need to have videos over a certain duration, and then it'll give you the option to run mid-roll ads. Oh look, Misan has answered back with tits! Stop! Thank you! Thank you for the tits. Thank you for bringing us the tits. Planet Coaster, building Geordie LaForge's Transporter Room Day 2. See, this is just, it's a walk through memory lane is what it is. We can just remember all of the lovely, wait a second, advanced settings? Yeah, Planet Coaster, it's remembered there. We can remember all of the lovely experiences we had. Look, that was back when I had a beard. See that? See that guy there? Big, fat, bushy beard. Yeah. Tier 5, much obliged. Stop. Just the tits and the word stop in the middle of the Misan. It's great. To be honest, 30% for Steam isn't that big. Consider Steam run all the download services, patch downloads, etc. That shit ain't free, says Groggles. It's just a lot of money when you consider how aggressively some of these games, end up being priced. You may bring it to market at one. Oh, good. There you go. Yeah, you may bring it to market at a certain price, but you only got, most places after about 60 days, give up on that. Say, no, you try and sell it at retail price for a couple of minutes, and then it's like, all right, we got to move some copies here, drop the price by half, and then, all the development time, and screw the fact that Steam's, handling the credit card transaction and storing your game, the bandwidth and whatnot. Think of the years of time, labor, and investment that people have put into developing a decent game. I get it, it's costing them money, but that's a huge fucking cut, I mean, you made the game 100% yourself, your company at least, your team, and somebody else is going to take 30% for putting it on their shelves, basically, on their digital shelves. There's no, like, physical storage space that they need. It's not like they're filling up warehouses or anything. Fix the video name you or it's O'Brien's room, says Hologram One. I will, actually. I will, Hologram One. We can fix my YouTube channel. We can get it all the way it's supposed to be. Look, we can put the game title in the places where apparently I didn't bother, or YouTube lost it, or God fucking knows. Oh my god! Oh my god, look! Look, I was wrong! YouTube, it is coded by monkeys. I mean, you see what I'm having to fucking do here. Go one by one through the videos. I couldn't, we tried 3 times. I couldn't monetize in bulk. And then you can only monetize as many as fit on the screen and... But look, it does remember where I put the mid-roll ads. Well, there's, you know, one thing in YouTube's, Hagen, I guess. That's one good. Alright. 1. Oh, right, I need to fix the video name, because I'm a whore. I forgot. This is Planet Coaster again? Alright, Planet Coaster. Some of these are unlisted videos, too. I'm just keeping them up for maintaining links and whatnot in the background. Maybe it's taking the game title from the title you add because it called it Kerbal Rage Programming. YouTube is too dumb to recognize you mean Kerbal Space Programs, says Angela 2140. Was in the advanced settings, was it? No, I do manually put in, these are live stream recordings, and every live stream I have to manually put in what the game title is, which is, you know, it takes me like 5 minutes before each live stream because I've got 2 YouTube channels that are receiving the stream, and I've got Twitch going around changing all the titles I can change in one click through Restream.io, but changing the game, whatevers, the titles of the games that I'm playing to be official in the system, that I have to do manually because it's not even in their fucking API. YouTube wrote an API so that you can, you know, do this kind of thing in one sweeping move using software. You can upload videos, you can change the qualities of your live stream, all on the fly, programmatically, from one place. And then they forgot to embed the ability on their live streaming service, which is primarily gaming. Most of what's going on that's live streams is gaming, right? They forgot to make it so that anywhere in their API you could actually change the game played. You can't do that. You have to do that manually, which makes basically the rest of the API, if you're concerned with like live streams, being able to change those settings, the rest of the API, fucking useless because I'm still going to have to go to the web page and type that in myself. Building Geordie LaForge's building, who is it? Conan O'Toole? Conan O'Brien? Conan O'Brien's, it's, Colin Schaefer's. It's, you forgot the name, you horse, this Hologram One. I literally did, too. Like, first I forgot to do it, and now I've forgotten O'Brien's, but what's O'Brien's first name? I'm gonna look it up. Star Trek. Hello? Hello? Okay, Google Chrome has failed me. So, Chief Miles O'Brien. Yeah, Miles, that's it, jeez. Miles O'Brien, am I spelling it right? Because building Miles O'Brien, is it with an E or an A? I would expect it to be with an A. No? Okay. Miles O'Brien. Really? It's with an E, Hologram One. Alright, if that's wrong, it's your fault. Building Miles O'Brien's... Wait, Miles O'Brien's... Miles O'Brien's... Yeah. The possessives. If I've hurt your brain with my use of ampersands and whatnot, just blame Hologram One. Played by Cole Meany. I liked his character. I liked his character a lot more than a lot of... I liked his relationship with Julian on Deep Space Nine. You know, just the kind of background buds, you know, having sex. Well, his wife was off the station down on Bejor, you know, just kind of butt buddies. You know, quiet butt buddies. I really liked the depth of that relationship. I may have seen some extra supplementary works, but I assure you they are canon, where Miles and Julian were... You know, they'd go to Quark's, and they'd go into the holodeck room that's for, you know, entertainment purposes, and they just load up like a sexy, you know, gay-friendly kind of a... It was good. I liked it. You know, there's a lot of toys, and that was one of my favorite episodes. Now, here's something that you may notice, something that for all of my XCOM videos, not only does YouTube not recognize the existence of the Long War mod, which is actually sort of more popularly played than XCOM Enemy Unknown, or Enemy Within, you'll notice in the list here, they also, they recognize the existence of the Bureau, but what they don't recognize the existence of is XCOM Enemy Within, which is, of course, DLC for Enemy Unknown, but it's two very different, like, it's fine. So, on Twitch, you can tell it, I'm playing XCOM Enemy Within, as opposed to XCOM Enemy Unknown, but this is YouTube. So, they don't know the difference. So you just have to say, I'm playing XCOM Enemy Unknown, even though you're playing Long War, which is a mod for Within, which is DLC for Enemy Unknown. Because it's YouTube. And they really cross all of their I's and dot all those T's. Oh, was that backwards? Did he bring Gandalf to the Death Star to throw the book into the core? MCNs. Yes, that was with the butt plugs and the dildos. That was my favorite episode. It was one of my favorite episodes. I fixed it. I'm so happy for you, Hologram One, that I fixed it. I made your brain happy. Planet Coaster, good. You're both set up. And then I just have to click it, and then I have to go down here to see if my changes are saved yet. Because it doesn't show me anywhere else. Changes are being saved. All changes made. Nothing changes up here. So you have to be at the bottom of the screen. And then when that's done, you have to scroll back up and go to the arrow up there. You know, there's a mathematic formula for people who design software. It's based on the idea of trying to make software so you don't have to move the mouse all the way across the screen. So you can get to places as quickly as possible. That's how we ended up with that mathematical formula, how we ended up with the right click, doing things like that. Because look, boom, I can exit full screen. I didn't have to move to, you know, up here and find a setting or something. That's how software designers do their jobs. You may notice on YouTube that none of this was clearly made by, none of it could have been made by software design. I mean, look how it works. Or rather doesn't. Planet Coaster. Monetization. Monetize with ads. Thank you at least for saving all of this information. That's cool. Because I took a lot of time, you know, clicking through and figuring out my ad placement stuff. I mean, I didn't watch every video that I made. I just click around and find a spot. It's one of my little personal fun. Vaughn, that smut fic you wrote is not canon, says Hologram. No, it was. I didn't write it. You can't prove that. Hey, sorry, but this is getting kind of boring. Are you gonna play another game this stream, says MKL? I actually just downloaded City Skylines back onto my computer. I kind of had a hankering to play that. I figured, you know, we would do this. I figured we'd be done right now. I actually thought that, foolishly, that YouTube's bulk system, where I can select a bunch of videos at once and then just click a button and it monetizes everything, I thought that would actually fucking work. So I thought it would be like a fun joke, and we'd do like the first 20 minutes of today's live stream would be me going through my YouTube page and bulk remonetizing 1,077 videos, you know, 25 to 30 videos at a time. I thought this would work. Instead, this is what I'm being forced to do. So we've now been sitting here for 45 minutes, and I haven't quite gotten to 29 videos remonetized yet. Most of the time I've just been sitting here, you know, fapping. But you get what I'm coming from here. You know, I'm just giving you a little taste, a little inside taste of what it's like through the game. YouTube Simulator 2018, so accurate. A little taste of what it's like to be a dustbin in Shaftesbury. Hooligans, ruffians. Hey, look, remember the rest in peace net neutrality Minecraft VR stream? Me neither. Me neither. You know, chronic fatigue syndrome, my memory is going. My mind is going. I mean, you can tell my mind is going. Who else would, like, do this? You know? Who else would be like, you know what I should do? You know what would make a fun live stream? I'm gonna sit and click through settings menus on all my videos on YouTube, and that'll be the show. I'm brilliant! I'm brilliant! And people will just keep throwing money at me. Like, it's funny because the first 15 minutes of me sitting here clicking on the, like, 3 or 4 subscriptions come in? Renewals for, like, 8-month-long subscriptions? You know, you guys are sending the wrong message if you don't want me to do retarded things like this, because you just keep giving me money. And it's like, well, I guess they must like what I'm doing. I guess I'll keep doing things like this. At one point, have you heard of another content hosting platform called Floatplane Club? The people at Linus Tech Tips are making it as sort of hybrid Patreon YouTube replacement. No, I hadn't. You know what I had heard about was, like the YouTubers Union somebody started up, some YouTuber who got really fucked over when, you know, in the fallout of the adpocalypse on YouTube, started up like a union that was asking people to sign up to, and you know, say that I'm going to, you know, we're all going to put pressure on YouTube. That guy heard about that, but I didn't look into it. Heard about it from just somebody at a bar, too. Weird. It's not open for other people yet, though, says Noah Crow. Well, thank God. I don't know. You'd have to convince me. I'd have to be convinced to even give it a shot, you know? I've gotten so used to all of the bullshit that I have to put up with here. What would I do with my time if I, you know, had a system that worked? I feel like, you know, it's idle hands or the devil's playground, and, you know, I want my prostate to fail early because YouTube wasn't sucking up my life with this kind of shit. It's not only not open because they're testing before making it live, so it's not even open for them to use, let alone anyone else. Uploading video to YouTube would be software design too. What? A GUI design is like making a WordPress page, not coding, but designing, Mosaic Task Force. Yes. Also, trying to do any sort of design within WordPress. Could recommend just don't. I'm sure it's a very, you know, it's not. I've worked with WordPress several times. I never got anywhere quick. It's its own very specific system. And I'm sure once you've, you know, put a couple 100 hours into designing templates for WordPress, maybe you get comfortable with it, but the way that WordPress has spread all of its bullshit out across 9 million PHP pages, it's not. People think it's a good system. It's not. It's really not. I'm just going to say that. I said it. There, I said it. WordPress. It's not. It's just one of those things that a lot of people started using. And then, you know, yeah, people who don't know ask people who do know, who were using that, what should I do to build my website? And it's like, well, WordPress is pretty popular right now. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself or anyone else. I once built a website for, while I was at the Zen Center. I ended up building multiple versions of the website for the Zen Center. I was trying to create a version of the website that could be updated regularly and reasonably, and I did everything within my power to make a WordPress site actually fucking work. And the nun, the head monk on site who I was, you know, doing it for so that she'd be able to update it, I showed her WordPress's system at the end of the day and said, there you go. I think this is about as easy to update as you can get these days. And she said, this is shit. I'm not going to use this. What if I want to change? What if I want to add pictures to here and the other thing? What if I want to... You know, she was looking for a what you see is what you get editor, which is very reasonable. That's what most people are looking for, what they should be looking for. WordPress is not a what you see is what you get editor. The best system that I've found is actually Google Sites. for trying to make it simple so that people can update things on their own. Mosaic Task Force cheers 10 for YouTube Simulator 2008. Here's 10 cheers. We love you, this game. You are so accurate. Well, and you doing retarded things is the reason I suffer. Well, then just keep throwing money at me, and I will continue doing stupid things. Make no sense. Just drive people away from the channel. This is becoming such an insular community, isn't it? As I show up and, Pie's like, so, could you play a game today? Because you didn't play a game before. I'm like, no. I think I'm going to sit here with my sunglasses on, sipping coffee, talking about nothing in particular with no plan that I had before. I didn't come to this live stream with a goal or, some ideas or I got some jokes written down. Nah, just walked in, feeling like shit, chronic fatigue syndrome. Said, you know what I'm going to do on this gaming live stream? I'm going to click tabs on here. I'll make it into kind of a joke. I'll say that it's YouTube Simulator 2018. But I just want to drag everyone else through the hell that I experience working with this system. And just raking it in, man. Hand over fist. I'm definitely not raking it in. Right now, this is looking to be one of my worst months on Twitch yet. Which, by comparison, is still 500% more than YouTube ever paid me. One of my worst months, March 2018, my worst month for Twitch income. 500% more than the most money that YouTube ever paid me. Here's to you, YouTube. Did we do it? We did it. We did one whole page. One whole page of my 1,077 videos. Subtract 29 from 77, and however you do math, 55. I only have 1,055. Wait, 29. That's 57. No. There's the 9. I only have 1,040 videos left to do. Pretty good, huh? YouTube's really built this system well. That you can't just remonetize everything with a single click unless you're an MCN. And then they give you this bulk feature where you can just select everything, click monetize, tell it to skippable video ads on everything. Everything that's selected, which is only going to be the 20-some videos that are on this page. How many are on this page, by the way? Did it tell me somewhere? Probably just told you and you missed it. Is it showing me videos 29 at a time? Doesn't that sound like a weird fucking number? It's usually like a 25 or a 30 or a 50. Is it 29 per page on YouTube? The fuck say you? This is an insular community. We are here for the pawn, not the game. People don't understand that. Yes, and so long as I keep doing things like this, it's going to be a very, very thin community. Okay, 30 videos on this page. Curious that your top page would be the one where you take them off the top in order to, instead of your bottom page. Okay. Notice that 30 videos have been successfully updated with monetization. Yeah, this platform is shit. This platform is shit. So there you go. I literally, at this point, I think what I have to do now, is either ask Noah to write me an API, to reach into the API and write me some code to go through my entire list and remonetize all the videos, if you can do that with the API, because certain features don't actually fucking work. For example, the games being played thing. Or I have to pay money out of pocket for something like, is my keyboard working yet? Why is my keyboard not working in this window? When I pop open a new F11. Okay, whatever. Works over here. I have to go and pay money to TubeBuddy. I have to buy a subscription from one of these browser snap-ins that supposedly helps you upload videos. And TubeBuddy does make it better. It does like you know how bad YouTube is? Let me tell you how bad. How bad is it? Let me tell you how bad YouTube is. TubeBuddy has sold gobs and gobs of subscriptions to people, and what TubeBuddy does is it injects via like JavaScript and stuff. It injects controls into the web page that make this actually usable. There's a market for applications that are written for the purpose of overwriting the design of, Google, because this design and this interface is so fucking useless. There's a market for applications that go into the background code of the page and then inject code into it that actually make it useful to use. And one of the features that they have is they have an actual Re-monetizer that actually fucking works. Dun-dun-dun. In fact, wait a second. Yeah. The market for that. And by the way, this code, I have dived deep into this code, looking for ways to hack the system so that I could do things like through auto hotkeys so that I wouldn't have to do every fucking thing manually in this shit system that they've built. It is a goddamn mess. It is a ridiculous goddamn mess in their code. It's so overly specific that you basically, it's really hard to integrate your software on top of their software. And I'm sure that's by design, because they don't want people like hacking the system and causing it to do things that it shouldn't do. Of course, now, what you would want to do primarily is make sure that that checking happens on the server side, as opposed to making a user interface that is so intensely shit that you can't get anything done with it. That would be the method that I would go with if I was trying to protect my system from people hacking it. Not so much limit what my users can do, as make sure that on the back end, it can't happen. Have you tried the select all videos options as Looney700? 4 times now. This community doesn't need to grow. We have like 10 active people and that's all we need, says Hologram1. Well, my bank account would, disagree with me. In fact, as long as we're showing backgrounds of things, hang on. Just gonna, while I switch around here. Let's see, do I wanna show... This is the stuff you never see from anybody else. Right? Here's my Twitch revenue for this month. $76.34 is what I'm so far making for the entire month of March. That is ridiculously low for what I've been making, thanks to your generosity. It is entirely you. There's no ad revenue for us on Twitch. It's entirely about your cheers and your subscriptions. So thank you for subscribing. This is not taken into account today yet. Yeah, because there's been many more subscriptions yet. So this hasn't updated with today's value with the subscriptions that have come in right now. At the end of the live stream, it will. But so, in my worst month ever, $76.34. Look at that. Look at that. $20 you guys gave me one day on a Wednesday on a Zen's Day. Thank you so much. Wait, no, this is the month. Show me months. And show me back to January. Okay. Worst month ever. March is shaping up to be. Look at this. $281, $238 in January and February. This is all in comparison here. This month, if it turns out to be what it's looking like and it's $100, that is still 5 times what YouTube paid me on, like, the best, like, when I was cranking out 28 videos, I was really trying hard to play the game and work the system and stay relevant to the search algorithm. Yeah, I think the most that I made on average was $25. Who's cheering? Who's cheering? Oh, crap, I missed it. He's up there. new messages. Oh crap, I missed one. Tier 5 is because of the irregular, unpredictable streams lately. Stop. This is a guy called Pie. Well, irregular is because I'm sick, so, you know, I don't... If anything, like, I think the end of this live stream is going to come with a message to everyone who's watching saying, I'm gonna take a break. Like, maybe skip Monday and Wednesday stream. I think I'm gonna make that announcement. But not now, at the end of this live stream. Near the end. I want it to be a surprise. I think I'm gonna make that announcement so that I can take some time, get some things, like, feel like I've fully recovered, hope that I can sort my sleeping schedule out, just feel like I'm prepared, and then come back to the live streams with a little bit more intent than what I've been doing lately. I just feel, I'm flopping around. I'm flopping around. Like a crazy, crazy fish. I'm flopping around. And I feel it, and I don't like that. So, I think I'm going to be taking tomorrow and Wednesday live streams off. And then come back Friday, reinvigorated and ready to go. And in that time, I've got a couple of videos to edit. I'd like to record some videos. I just need to, I need to take some time to put my feet on the ground. And as much as, it makes perfect sense to me as well. Are you kidding me? You do 4 live streams a week, and that's your only job. Come on, dude. Just show up and play a fucking video game for 3 hours. As much as that is absolutely... reasonable, I'm finding out, as my chronic fatigue gets worse and worse, that may not be reasonable. I thought that was reasonable, a reasonable expectation of myself, but here I am the last two live streams sitting here wearing fucking sunglasses because I just can't take the brightness in my eyes anymore. Which I don't mind. I mean, I look pretty cool, right? I mean, look at that. Huh? Huh? Can you see it? Is it somewhere in there? Do I have the hat on inside out? There's supposed to be a Ronin Pawn logo somewhere on this hat. I don't know. Nah, Pawn, you take the breaks you need, says Hologram 1. Yeah, and honestly, I knew that I needed a hiatus about 9 days ago. And then, got sick and missed 2 videos or missed 2 live stream days. So I just want to, if I'm going to be missing live stream days, I want to just step up and take control of it. I want to say, I'm not going to be here Monday or Wednesday. I'll be back Friday. As opposed to, getting up to a half an hour before the live stream and going, oh my god, maybe if I make a cup of coffee, I could do this. I put the glasses on. So, I'm taking back some control. You are an artist, says Mosaic Task Force. I would love to be an artist again. I look back at some of the things that I've done and go, yeah, I was really artistic. I want to get back there. I just feel like I need the space because, I need the time and the space now because I don't have the energy. Back a couple of years ago, when this all started, I had the energy. I could go out to, an 8-hour job, on my feet the whole time as a janitor, come home and have the energy to sit there and record high-energy videos, for maybe an hour and a half, and then edit that hour and a half down to the best 18, 20 minutes or something like that, and I could do all of that in a day so that I was putting out videos, 5 times a week, if not more. I had that energy. I don't have that energy anymore, so, I need to slow down so that I can be deliberate. Because I don't have that, vigor that kind of can fill in for deliberateness. I don't have the energy to get in the middle of something the way I like to and just flop around until I find what I want out of it. Many artists make more money, says MKL. That would be nice. I could do that. Many artists take years to make albums, says Mosaic Task Force. Yes, they do. When I finally get my job, 100, is that pounds? Pounds a month, through Patreon for you, says Why Are There No Names? Thank you, Why Are There No Names? Kenneth could finally, back off on his donation amount. That's the other thing, there but for the grace of Kenneth go I. The only reason that we are able to do these live streams, at all, has, an intense amount to do with Kenneth. I mean, right now, I could just about get away without Kenneth's donations. And that is not to put pressure on Kenneth. Kenneth, if you're watching this, you can feel free. If you do what you gotta do, you gotta drop me. But I'm just saying, like, in the wider scope of what it is to be an online entertainer, what it is to be a YouTuber, now I'm a Twitch live streamer because YouTube worked out so well for me. And I'm still on YouTube, and I want to do more stuff on YouTube. I want to do edited videos, but I'm focusing on live streams because it worked out so well. In the realm of what that is, I, at my size and level, and with this small audience, as, immensely supportive as you guys are in the form of money. Absolutely ridiculous. These live streams rarely, if I'm not playing KSP, we rarely see more than like 25 people in a live stream at a time. Like KSP, we usually don't turn more than 50 people. Somehow, with a regular live stream audience of like 20 people, I make enough money to not, have food stamps, which I am eligible for, because I make so little money, but, like, I can get by, thanks to this very small community, and that has everything to do with the fact that Kenneth is giving me hundreds of dollars a month, and has been for years now. It's just an angel donor to the channel to keep this alive, and I honestly don't know why. I don't know if he's getting anything out of it anymore. I don't know if he's just forgotten, and he's just... I don't know. But I'm incredibly thankful because, like, the only reason that I say that isn't just to get all mushy and be like, "Oh, thank you so much for all the money you give me." It's to say, like, look at me. What I am able to do, 99% of people on YouTube are not able to do. I am in a better situation financially because of the way that you guys have supported me and the way that, Kenneth and Patreon and just the way that everything has happened to fall out here. I am in a situation where I can do what I'm doing here and not worry so much about having to, like, play the game and chase the algorithm on YouTube and try and find the audience and do clickbaity fucking titles and thumbnails and put pictures of girls with their tits half out and I don't have to do that. I can do this. I am in the 1 percentile. And it has to do with, like, a ridiculous set of circumstances. There are people right now who have much bigger audiences, much bigger communities. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of subscribers on YouTube. I'm talking regular view counts on their videos of 50 to 80,000. I am making more money than they are right now. Thanks to your direct donations. That's the reality. And you may not recognize that. You may think that, some of those, like, middling big YouTubers that you watch, that you enjoy, you may think that, wow, they're really on top. They're, they're riding the wave. They're living the dream of YouTube. The fact is, if you are not PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, at least in the gaming realm, if you are not Wheezy Wader, even Wheezy Wader, I'm sure, suffers from this. If you are not one of the huge guys, if you're not John Green, you can have 6 digits worth of subscribership. You can have 7 digits worth of subscribership. You can have hundreds of thousands of views per video and still be struggling. And not just because, I set up a big fancy studio now because I had such a big audience, the money was rolling in. No. The money on YouTube is so not there that the people who you have assumed are, they're internet famous. You know their names. People would know their faces. They walk down the street and people recognize them and stop them and say, "Oh my God, I love your videos." Ah! And then you walk away from them and they go into their job at fucking Starbucks pouring coffee for people. There are vloggers out there with, Twitter accounts with tens of thousands of followers on them. And they can't find a way to make enough money to live without, pumping gas or something. So I am incredibly grateful for everything that you've given for this community. But more so, I just wanted to say all that because, like, I want people to actually recognize that that's going on. Because it's taboo to actually say so on YouTube for any of the people who are, in that situation, the vloggers, and to just come out and say, I just want you guys to know, I got a channel with 600,000 subscribers. My view counts are like in the 80,000 per video that I upload. It's really great. I'm so happy. I make $700 per month, and I can't afford my rent this month. You're not really allowed to say that. You're supposed to look, like nothing phases you. And you're on top of the world, and, you've struggled and you've made it. That's how you need to look if you're going to be successful on YouTube. It's all image. And it's all illusion. 99%. There is just that upper 1%. You're either Tom Brady, top of his game, and you're playing, in the NFL, you're the major league, or you're in, those other leagues that aren't the NFL, that aren't major league sports, that nobody knows about. And these guys are, cranking out 350 batting averages and struggling to pay their rent in their studio apartments and stuff like that. That's what YouTube is too. It's like professional sports. We need to take a live stream break. When we come back, I think I'm going to open up City Skylines and build a city. Just because I had a hankering for it. Just build a couple of roads and tinker around with it. I actually, while I was watching YouTube, I think it recommended to me one of my old City Skylines videos, and I started watching and went, So I just got a quick hankering I'd like to take care of. So in that vein, I'm going to go masturbate while we do a live stream break, and then I'll come back and build a city in City Skyline. Well, I'm gone. I'm going to play you some music. Can I make sex now? Stop, says a guy called Pie. Yes, if you can do it in 7 minutes, then please do. That is the amount of time that it will take me to for the live stream break to commence. In the meanwhile, have yourselves a listen to the Freak Fandango Orchestra with the Gypsy Song. 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Just a pause, just a break. City Skylines coming up. Pawn Not House. Wow, those were all of the wrong screens first.
There are some days that look so bright.
There are some lies that seem so dark.
How could you walk against Please listen carefully.
What you gonna tell them when they come back? What you gonna tell them when they ask for you back? What you gonna have to say for yourself? Never gonna let them see your true face. Stick it in a box and put it on the shelf. Oh. She got a three-piece suit and a one-piece hairpiece, making everybody in the gutter feel like slime. Oh. Wake up, Mr. Troublemaker. Now your ass is mine. Troublemaker, try to make a little trouble with me. Troublemaker, gonna send you back to Tennessee. Troublemaker, make it mine, make it dime anytime. Put it in a wallet while you take what's mine. While you take what's mine. What you see with their open eyes, smoking all the money with the eyes to the sky. Troublemaker, try to make a little trouble with me. Troublemaker, gonna send you back to Tennessee. Troublemaker, try to make a little trouble with me. the cheekbones, chewing on the meat bones, fatter than a cattle, and you're mad enough to battle, but I recommend that you just stay away. Troublemaker, try to make a little trouble with me. Troublemaker, gonna send her ass to Tennessee. Yeah. Troublemaker, try to make a little trouble with me. Make a little trouble with me. Troublemaker, gonna diss you on my MP3.
Hello, I am the Ronan Paul, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronan Paul live stream on a twitch.tv. Oh, thank you, Josh Woodward, for your musical accompaniment. Now you can shut the hell up. Thank you. Welcome back. Yes, I'm late. I was just invisible momentarily. It happens. And then I noticed, oh, shoot, I'm invisible. So I stood up, and I got out of the chair. I moved out of frame, revisibled, and then now I'm here. That's how life goes. I'm not just wearing the glasses to look, you know, like a dick. I see hair. This is a good sign. He is feeling slightly better. The coffee is helping. You know, if I coffee while I'm sitting down, it can have an effect and help. Let's see if we can't play us a game on this gaming live stream, this format. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Sudoku. Oh, no. Cities Skylines. I'm reopening it for the first time. Let's see if the damn thing works out of the box. Tier 5, making snacks, stop. ETA, CA, 15 minute, stop. ETA for California is 15 minutes. He's flying into California and making snacks on the way. The man is incredible. Commence cities, please, start, stop. Start or stop? Stop or should I... What do I do? Do I not play, or do I play? I'll do some Sudoku while you're making snacks, and then we'll come back. Is that hair, or did he just put a cat on his head? Ooh! Thank you! Why are there no names? God, you've given me so many good ideas. It was his fault. Why are there no names? It was his fault that we've, just spent an hour updating 29 videos on the... He suggested that. And you just gave me another good idea, which is something that I can talk about. I had pause neutered. I had pause undercarriage lightened, let's say. It's a nicer way to put it for the marketing. New Chirpec's unique building and official Mars radio now in the game. Green cities, info view and overlay, noise pollution, content manager updated, and new visual road guides. Well, that's, I don't know. Whatever. I'm starting a brand new game with my Paradox account at email. Okay, hang on. Before we continue, I don't know what it sounds like in your headphones, but Jesus Christ, that's loud as hell in mine. Audio. Let's talk about maybe, you know, being somewhere at a reasonable level. Cities Skylines, always suffered from uncompressed, just way overblown audio. This is why I turn off this game's soundtrack, says a guy called Pi. Right? Good God. Also because it's shit. Stop. You forgot to stop it. Resolution 1600 by 900? Was it? Is it? Did it snap us into options? Graphics. And it says it is. Let's try 1920 by 1080 windowed. On screen, every V blank. Apply. You guys don't mind a giant white border on this. Alright, full screen. There we go. Yeah! Did anything change? I can't tell through the sunglasses. I need them in order to look cool. You know, my future's so bright that I don't want to be blinded right here on the live stream. Ooh! Remember when I made the Detroit city? On YouTube at Twitch, it's youtube.com/RodenPawn. I'm so used to saying Twitch. I'm tempted to just do that again. I really did love that map. You know, it felt so comfortable being in a place that I recognized. Oh, Lagoon Shore, though. Oh, Lagoon Shore. Fuck it, Lagoon Shore. Take me there. Ah. 1080p is no longer glorious. Stop, says a guy called Pi. 2160p is the new black. Stop. Alright, hang on. Let me just upgrade my entire everything to 4K resolution during a live stream. Live streaming in 4K. I'm sending this up to Twitch and YouTube at like 5,000 kbps, just so we can have some decent quality on it. I can't imagine what 4K would need to be. And the audio still sounds loud. Jesus Christ almighty with your background, everything. Go down even more. See if you can handle 25. It's still loud. Is the sound of wind... It's still incredibly loud. Is it not? Would you guys disagree? I mean, I've got your audio like 7 decibels lower than what's in my headphones, but that is music radio. I'm gonna drop it all like here too. Ambient, 70. The user interface can be there, I guess. Effects volume, 70. Chirper, yeah. Take it all down. The user interface can be there. I like to hear my clickies. It's still... How is it... City Skylines is terrible for audio, says Hologram 1. Is this a reasonable level of volume right now? Could it be down even more? I'll drop it completely. Pong got a Steam achievement. Did I? What did I achieve? You opened the game and complained about our lack of audio? Did I get that? Did I achieve my unlockment? Where's the lagoon? You said I was gonna do the lagoon, and you showed me a picture of, like, that over there that I can't build in. So later in the game, I guess. Alright. Fine. Whatever. Zoom me in as I try and remember what the hell the control scheme is for this game. It's okay now, says Mosaic Task Force. Okay? Okay. No Doppler effect on sirens. Audio fades in and out randomly, says a guy called Pi. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that being a thing. I remember making fun of that throughout the City Skylines playthrough there. By the way, could we just stop the passage of time while I build the first couple of things? If I recall correctly, when building the road tool is selected... Shut the hell up. If I recall correctly, what you do is you drag and you make a road, and then you immediately delete it. What's the key to get to the bulldozer? It's not delete. B? B. Immediately delete it so that you can unlock more than just that road. The game so crushingly teaches you how it works that you have to spend 400 in-game dollars just to get rid of it. So that then you can choose what the hell to do with your own damn city. I remember it. 9/11 is the only true resolution, says Hologram 1. There were a lot of political resolutions made after 9/11. Is that what you mean? To bulldoze tunnels and some... Shut the... Alright, it's the first time I've opened the game as far as it knows. So, what have we got to work with? We've got this lake of still standing water, and we've got this river of still... Wait. Okay, so that's moving water. Okay, it's because I was pausing the game. What about this? This is also moving, but it's I think we drink out of this one and we poop into that one. Right? Are y'all with me? We'll poop in the river, because that one's going straight out to the, nice beachfront property, so that'll be good for the kids to swim in later. Whereas this one's land... Well, where do you go, actually? You go out there, and that's really nice beachfront property. Yeah, we're gonna drink from that one, shit in that one. That's the plan, everybody. Creative mode, pawn, use it. No, actually, what I do like about this game is the pressure of trying to get a city up off the ground. I like that's the part that I actually like. I'm just gonna use, now that I've unlocked all the roads. No, I do have larger roads here. 6 lanes, 4 lanes. But these both have to attach. I can't do a one-way. Can't do a one-way and a 4-lane and a 6-lane. I can. What would that look like? It's gonna be a thick road. The ins and outs from the highway need to be kind of thick. You know what I'm talking about? THICC. I'm relevant. I know what the kids are into these days. What am I gonna do with this? Huh? Where do you want to go, Pawn? Let's build on the shores of the drinking water? No. we should head off in this direction first. It's going to be harder to get there. But we should. We should head off to that direction first. Alright, well, just make something. There. I made a thing. Congratulations, me. So that's one way, and then probably not one way, and then also probably more like, I like to start with small roads, you know, and then be screwed for the rest of the game. I do. I actually do. I think it's funner to intentionally screw yourself. Let's, see, this is out by the highway. Actually, can I right where these two, like, merge together, it'll open up into 6 lanes, but it'll also turn off to the right. And you can just go straight over to the coast in a big hurry to about there. Yeah, because that's going to help us for industrial and whatnot. Now, run and pawn challenge, one-way streets only, says Noah Croft. I could do that. I could do that. I could flip them. Yeah, alright. I take the challenge. I accept your challenge. One-way streets only. So you. I have accepted the challenge, the one-way streets only. I haven't switched the game that we're playing on either platform to City Skyline. I haven't done anything right. Give me curvy roads. In fact, freeform roads. So that, yeah, you click and you get the curve. And yeah, I want to follow the banks of the River Thames we've got here, or rather the Meteor Impact Thames. Ooh, yes, yeah. How much money do I have to start here? 60,000. Oh, pause the game, pawn, because we're losing money every tick, aren't we? Yeah. So keep the game paused until you're done. I kind of want to do out over the lake for no reason in particular. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. Can I, curve you around? I think if you curve it around, you're gonna have problems, buddy. You should probably go back to... Quit putting things up! Telling me how to play the goddamn game. You think I don't know how to... This is supposed to be a straight road. Significantly less straight when it's doing that. I want to have a bridge. I want to have bridges immediately. One-way roads only, though. So it's got to be 2 separate roads. And come out to... there. Sure. Sure, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No friggin' idea. And then just curve it out and come back. That's all I really want to do with that. Like there. Just for fun. Just 'cause I can. And then back to straight road. So like homophobic, this game. Why do all the roads have to be straight, huh? Why can't it be anything more complex than that? Why can't it be hetero-flexible? So, yes, what was I saying? You were going to say, pawn, what? Something about, yes, something about, your cat. Your kitties. Yeah, so I had, a slight removal of the testicles performed on Paws. A lightening of his, you know, undercarriage is what we're calling it. And, you know, actually, his attitude and everything, he's exactly the same cat. You know, sometimes you have that done, and it's definitely not a good idea, and it, like, screws them up. They become, like, they got different personalities and stuff after the fact. It worked out fine. Like, he's been fine. You know who hasn't been fine? Shit, I didn't make that long enough. You know who hasn't been fine after I had Paws, you know, balls cut off? Bags. Bags hasn't been fine.
At the Forest Foundation, we care about 3 things.
Oh my god.
Things, nature things, and the 3rd thing, birthdays.
Are you fucking kidding? You have, like, in-game silly ads? No. Just no. Music radio volume, you're gone. In-game advertisements. Are you fucking... Is he having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? Yeah, I just saw that recently. The IT crowd. Bags has not been cool with the fact that Paws no longer has the testicles he wants to have. When I brought Paws back home, after, you know, the procedure. Ah, shit. I'm on the wrong side with this. Yes, you are. Cool. Go under and, like, and do something weird. Have one bridge go under the other one and come back over. Because, you know, turn your errors and your screw-ups into something fun. Tier 5, if this were actually like Simcopter, there'd be gay guys making out in Speedos, you know. Simcopter. Pawn the Crackle has returned. Oh, great. Yeah, these are one-ways, and I came too close to the highway with this one, or to the edge. I suppose I could just make it so no one can have any property on the edge, but I want them to. So I gotta fix that. If the Crackle's back, then give me a second. I have to pause the game and then slip out here and close Reaper. Incidentally, we are now up to 2,048. I have quadrupled the number of samples that I'm taking in ASIO. This is just Greek to all of you. But, basically, I have done things to try and fix it. It was never a problem before, nothing changed, and all of a sudden it's a problem. And now we just live with it. So, the ball removal. Yeah, right. With the removal of the testicles came bags. Freaking out, man. Bags has, since Paws got home, been... How do you lower? Okay, that's not... I'll go over, then. Yes, I'll go over. Very tightly, too. Yes. Bags has been, like, hissing at Paws. It's as though Bags does not know who Paws is. And I think the deal is that Bags can't... Like, Paws' smell changed? Because, you know, he doesn't have the balls producing his unique eau de parfum. Toilet water. It changed, and, like, now Bags doesn't know who Paws is what I think happened there. So now Bags is treating him like they're just met, and there's, like, a territory struggle going on, and Paws is standing there going, I'm the same guy I was a minute ago, just a little bit, you know, less impeded. You know, I can cross my legs a little bit more. And Bags is freaking out. Maybe he thinks that he's next or something. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. I would have thought that the cat who had the surgery would have been the one who was affected by that. But no, it's the one who stayed home. Maybe he was just so excited when Paws, like, left, when I took Paws out, to go have the procedure. Maybe he was like, oh, cool, I finally get to be, you know, the only cat in the house. Maybe he's been hating on Paws this whole time. And then I brought Paws back, and he was like, ah, fuck. Yes! He's been growling and stuff. Last live stream, I was saying, can you guys hear that? They were behind the green screen, and Bags was just sitting there going, where are your balls? You smell weird. That hurts. Don't do that with your throat, kids. Especially if you talk for a living. I'm trying to follow this line, but I'm not doing very well. I'm trying to keep as much of the space as I'm allowed to keep. And you go... You stay there, and I'll hook this up from over here next. Or, actually, in the opposite direction. Start a new one from... Well, from here, because I want it to come back, don't I? Yeah. How much... Pawn? Yeah. You need to, like, budget. You just made a bridge, before you even opened up the city. Well, I need to have routes for them to come and go in. So, you know, deal with me. Or don't. It's up to you. It's your choice. Damn snapping points. There you go. Is that enough space? That's definitely enough space. There we go. We got the full we got the full, like, length of the things there. Excellent-ish. Kind of. It looks horrible. You're welcome. You're gonna just hook up wherever you can over here, buddy. More like that. Apparently it doesn't really matter, does it? Do like that. There you go. There you go. We've got a loop. A loop in two directions. You can get everywhere from... You can't, actually. But, you know, who gives he's going to waste all the money, says me, son. Perhaps. It's one way or the Janeway. I vote do the Janeway. Do the Janeway in the butts. Is how... What are you talking? Pawn, you're a sexy... Hello, Anus Lord! Am I a sexy? Oh, thank you. What am I doing with my city? I don't know. You need more roads and more crosses and things, and... So both of these are coming back. I've done this very oddly. Very oddly. Both of these come back. Both of the outsides are currently going in that direction. It's fine. You make another road, and it's whatever. But you do need some cross streets, my friend. You're definitely going to want some cross streets. Ooh, which way? Oh, I'm only allowed to do one-ways, right? That's what Noah said. We're only doing one-ways, Paul. So, as long as I've got two of them that go back and forth, then I guess it's okay regardless of what I do. If I went that way with that one, and then back over here, I went like this way with this one, then if you wanted to get anywhere on that street, you'd come down here, you'd go there, you'd come back. And if you were coming from the opposite direction, you wanted to get over here, you could do that to cut a little bit of it off. I might actually make a little corner here, just for fun. Yeah. There you go. How are we doing on the money? 29,219. Started with 60,000, I believe it starts at the beginning. Really 59.6, since you have to, like, create and then destroy a road to get access to the rest of the roads. One ways only. It's communism. You can't leave without papers, sister. Where would I be going? I'm too sexy to leave. I'm too powerful to live. But, I don't... Let's do a similar thing over here, but a little bit spaced in a way that makes some more sense. So if you're coming in on this side, I'm going to have this one cut across to that one there. I'm going to have this one cut across to this one there. Okay? So you have two options with this little loop right now. Go on there, go back there. Alright, how we doing? We got $28,339 remaining, and I need to, like, actually build some, you know, basics. For example, electricity and stuff. Now, I'm going to do what I did last time, which is I'm going to use Detroit rules for generating power and stuff like that, and pollution. And what I mean by use Detroit rules, obviously, is I mean that I'm going to pollute the hell out of everything and just not give a shit. That's my plan. Don't wear it out. First thing I'm going to actually put in is the water pumping station. We're going to drink from this spot, and... Can you have you in the corner there? I could. I think I'm going to tuck it right there between the two. I think that's neater. Is it neater? It's neat. I like it. So I'm going to have that. And then for the waste pump, I want to be, you know, wasting on this side of things. And preferably you would do this at the furthest corner that you possibly could downriver, which would be over there. So, yeah. There's a pump for us. Connect all those in order to, like, cover the areas that we're going to have hooked up. Some water running along here, and right up there. It's your turn. No one can get back on the highway, Sister Macian. Oh, did I not? Did I do this wrong or something? What did I do? I'll figure that out in a while. Listen, once they get into town, they can just, you know, put down roots, and that's all I'm worried about. I don't care if they can actually, like, leave. That's not in my financial interests, people leaving my city. Why would I do that? That's just stupid. Don't be stupid. Yeah, sure. Right there. Right on the edge. And then link it all up. Doesn't have to be connected on both sides, but it's fun. 16,000 I've now got. I need to hook all of this up to my poop drainage. To my poop... Wait a second. Did I actually hit you there? Where do I link up to? Snap. There you go. You're snapped. And then... I would like it to be kind of square. In fact, with that in mind... Where's the corner on this one? There you go. Bring you straight down. More or less, anyway. You straight down over here. And then into there. I know it's a waste of money. I could have had a shorter path. But does he care? He doesn't. We're down to $12,000 and we still need to pump in electricity here. Give me an electric plant. And actually, before I put the electric plant down, I want to put the electric plant on a dirt road. And I want to have it tucked in right here as well. Right in this, you know, weird unspent corner. It would be smarter to put it down here, but I can't get roads there right now. So I want to put it there, but nuggets. I want to have it like off of a dirt road, and I wonder if I'll be able to like get it to go underneath so that you can get into it and out from it. Well, let's find out. Huh? Shall we find out? Let's find out. Give me the dirt road, but with freeform roads, please. And yeah. No. Can I? Is there any place where you're gonna allow me to? Ooh, yeah, I can get under there. I can get under there. Okay. All I need is some space along the assway, is what I'm calling it. It's the assway. In fact, can I where can I have this go? Yeah, sure. Use the unused space there. We'll just shoo into the terrain. And then, do I have any spots that are going to be sizable enough to maintain the electric plant yet? Yeah, no. No, not at all. Well, hang on, because maybe I'll get them out here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then, from here, give me like a straight road. No, what? What's that? Elevations and whatnot. A straight road that hooks right back in, like that. Now you can only... Actually, that being the case, you can get in this way, and then you can leave that way, and the only thing that you're missing in town is the bridge. Everybody's going to use that instead of the bridge, aren't they? Tier 5. Make snacks. Stop. Me? Or you? Who should... Dirt roads are two-way. Hacks? Oh, crap. I want a dirt road there. Doesn't count in my head. Also, I don't like that this is a straight thing. I want dirt roads should be all curvy. I want dirt roads. I accepted the challenge, and I acknowledge that I have immediately failed the challenge because it's just not what I want to do. I want dirt roads. I think they're nifty. Can I I could. Oh yes, let's do something horrible. Like that. Can I get an electric plant in there? No. That's kind of where I want it, is there. I can't get it there either. Shoot, I haven't made... I am going to run out of money before I can do anything because I want this to, you know, work the way I want it to work. Both of you need to go away. Maybe I need to do some terrain work. I don't think I can until I do more in the game. Can I do terrain work? No, that's the bulldozer. Terrain. Yeah, landscaping. I need to reach population, so I can't landscape in order to make that do what I want it to do. Well, son of a bitch. Yeah, I got the dirt road, the freeform. Have you, like, make a hard bend out in this direction, and then an equally hard bend back in that direction. I still don't have any place where I could put that there. Do I? Pawn, you're too broke for the plant. Am I? Can I not afford to put the plant? It's $19,000 to install. Shit. You mean I have to use wind power? Shit. Alright, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna put in my wind turbine. It's gonna be right there. I wanted to do a certain thing. I didn't. And now here we are. But, guy, we're good. We've got power now, or we will have power, starting right there. I need to connect some houses and things from it. Huang could not find song, stop. Did find similar lyric, stop. Living in a box by living in a box, stop. Could not do better, stop. You couldn't do better than living in a box. I've been in that situation before. You're going to want to look for the homeless shelters. Churches are good. They usually give out some free soup and whatnot. Snacks, too. You know, if you tell them that, you know, praise God, just say, like, praise Jesus every time you know, at the end of every conversation with them. It'll work out fine. Refrigerator boxes are the best. You can just make, like, a whole house out of them. Multi-level tier. I want to make sure there's cardboard between you and the concrete. Your body is going to lose most of its heat into that. I'll give you some tips. Meet me in Discord later. That's all connected, right? We've got a city that could potentially start working. Yeah, shut up. Could potentially be, potential. It could. It could do that. So, the first houses that I'm going to build, importantly, need to be, the best houses. So, there's our first guy. Let's bring him in. Hello. Mr. Terwilliger was a lonely man who lived right in front of a big bleeding power plant. It's a SpongeBob reference, says David KL. What? There's a SpongeBob reference somewhere? Why are we yelling, says Bearsuit Lane. We are not, stop! Yeah, I just gotta, the communities have to be built in just the right way. So everything right around here, it wants to be like this. I mean, you can see that, right? We can all see that. It wants to be like this. People love their little shanty houses next to the power plants and whatnot, being blinded by the giant upshot lighting whenever they try and go to bed. People love that shit. So I'm just giving the people what they want. Just like that. Let's get some houses in here, we'll populate it, and even though they can't build on these, it just looks prettier when you look at the interface. If it's all checkerboarded, that's how you want to do it. These are tips, pro tips, from a pro Cities Skylines. I have sped run Cities Skylines in 15 minutes using some very ingenious hacks that I developed solo. So you should listen to me and trust what I'm telling you. You want to put, chessboard kind of tiling around your facilities. That's the first move you want to make in any live stream or any Cities Skylines playthrough. This is going to get you to the end. It's kind of a, it's a hack. If you just click 3 times here, and then you jump your character kind of into the wall, into the corner, you can glitch through, and then you don't have to even kill the dragon, which is a good way. You skip the tutorial, and the game, doesn't realize that, and it ends up giving you, like, it's just the ending on the other side. So that's what you want to do in Cities Skyline. I'm a speedrunner. I do it all the time, trust me. Trust me. So these houses are going to be over here. The easiest place to connect them electrically is actually, will the electric reach over there? If I build, it looks like I have no idea. Yeah, it'll get to there if I build. I'm so glad it takes down the thing. If I build here, let's have some more speckled housing, right through there. Don't forget to do the ones in the back, or else this cheat isn't going to get you to the end. No, there, and there, and there. There we go. Now we've got all of the residential we could possibly want. Have you noticed you can now zone an industrial? Can I? Oh, cool. Let's put in some industry. Where should we put it? Let's see. How about? I mean, it's unused land is the thing. So you just want to make sure you're using all of the land that you possibly can. Don't be wasteful. It'll come back to bite you if you don't just fill it all up. And this is also part of the hack. It's gonna just skip right to the end boss with Ganondorf. Ganondorf is and then boom, City Skylines done. I'm telling you, you guys watch carefully because you might miss some of the genius that's coming in right here, right now. Hard and fast is how it's coming. Doesn't that look pretty? Doesn't that look pretty? Tier 5. This is not an efficient means of land use. Over. I almost couldn't read that, a guy called Pi. It wasn't in caps. What happened to caps lock? I can't hear you! What? Have you noticed that you can do low-density commercials on... Oh, can I? Oh, no. How do you want to, where do you want to... Who do you want to... I'm thinking... What do you think? I'm thinking we'll have our first, like, proper commercial zone, properly made, right here. Here's what you want to do, okay? Pay attention, I'll show you all the tricks. Just you want to go back and forth along here. It's going to put in a lot of gas stations. It's going to be important. It's going to be important. I do enjoy doing this, at least for, like, the starter area, where you're first starting to build in the game. I enjoy this little level of minutia, and I like the kind of houses that you get. I like that you get, randomy... well, that you get tiny little things when you build tiny little things. I think that makes more sense than building, you know, giant nice houses on these great big squares right when you're starting up. I mean, I know they're not that great when you're starting up, but this sings to me. This, my poor heart. Look at that. What? Yeah. What's happening? So, sewage treatment. Offline. Because there's no goddamn power. And I am so in the hole for money. No, but I'm getting there. Okay, quickly, Pawn, before it takes... Okay, pause it. Pause it. I needed to run electricity out here. I can't even make... Oh, wait, that's not the right thing. I was gonna link it up. How much do these cost? $20 a cell? Can I connect you? Fuck. Fuck, and I can't take a loan from the bank yet. In the game. Can I? Taxes, budgets, loans. Nope. I can't. Aw, damn. I may have already... We're done. That was it. That was it. He'll run out of money before he can reconnect the highway. The highway? Screw that. I can't reconnect the... I can't connect the thing that I made. I needed electricity to run all the way over there, and I forgot about it. He done goofed. You all goofed, too. I didn't see anybody posted in chat. They're not going to be able to shit. Is there a way to dig myself out of this? I can delete roads for money. I can't delete roads to get $3,000 worth of money. Can I? And 929. Yeah, that would be the cheapest way to do it, would be to run that, right? Because $6,000 to build a wind turbine, to get this, to go from there to there, is 4,180, so I do need about 3,000 bucks. How can I make 3,000 bucks, like, real quick? Anybody, want, like, a low job or something? What can I do for money? It's fine, they'll just go on septic tanks, says Bears. Do it in the bushes! I saw there was no power for sewage, just didn't want to say anything, says Hologram 1. Oh, okay. I just didn't want to ruin your thought. Hold on. Yeah. There's no, I have nothing to, like, sell for money. We could just get rid of the drinking water and see how they handle that. They give grants for population raising, says me saying. You know what we could do? Wait a second. I might be able to move it. If I can relocate the building. Okay. Can I afford to relocate it? It would appear that I can. Okay, what's the cost of relocation? $500. So we can just poop into the same place where we pull the drinking water. This is brilliant. Why didn't I think of this up front? Okay, so put that down there. And then you're going to have to be tied into the system now. So over to there. Right. And then all of this can be pulled back up for money, right? It'll give me back money, because I'm going to need it. Money? Does that give me money? That doesn't give me money. Don't do it, Pawn. Ugh, quit doing that. I thought it gave me money back. Not if you've been using it for a while. Now they're used things. Okay, are you connected, electrically? Maybe not. Do I still have enough money? I've got 149 bucks. You are connected electrically. Okay, we'll be good now. We'll just poop in the same water we're drinking. I knew there was a solution. There, I got it. You're good. Feel free to flush your toilets. And boil your water. From now on, those two things kind of come hand in hand. My city. Sewage? Sewage treatment's online. Yeah, okay. We're good. Which you mean I'm good. Downstream of the drinking inlet, suggested Electrical 34. You're so boring. Still not powered, lol. It is, it is. Alright, our city is coming together. Plus, look, it's got its own, like, lighting for this whole community. Don't even need to put in street lamps. I'm a fucking genius. And you know it. That's why you tune in, isn't it? Okay, crisis averted, right? Run and put down electricity and water under the expenses tab. Oh, you're right. Don't need to budget for all that electricity. Sadly, it doesn't really show me how much we're using relative to that. So just kind of like, just crank it down and then see if it's enough to sustain you. In fact, I'm putting it all the way down. We got a very small population right now. Lower the amount of money that I'm charging myself to run the city. And then so long as, you know, so long as we can afford, so long as they don't start complaining again, we'll just keep going. I need to zone some more areas. Looks like residential and industrial are the two highest demands that I've got right now. Alright, we've made the little... Okay, that's... Yeah, I need to turn the... Right, the sewage needs to come back up a bit, apparently, is what needs to happen. Okay, sure. Yeah, at night, put you up to 70%? 70%. And use 70%, and then I'll have this up at like 60% during the day. I don't know if electricity is going to hold out. Over the night, I presume you need a little bit less electricity, because people are asleep and whatnot. There's apparently no way to leave the city once you're in it, which is good. Residential, residential, residential. Alright, we're done tinkering around. Now we've done enough of the hack, of the mad hacksaws that are going to get you right to the end of this game. So, we're going to... Cheer 5, you can rename the roads. Well, then, I'll rename the roads based on... I'll name them after whoever cheers the most! For money. Isn't there a way to do, like, a selection area? Is that square by square? Yeah, this is the selection area one. So I want to give you the ability to build, like, that. I need to keep it all connected to the power as it's being developed. And then... Do I want that to be... Yeah, it's all going to be residential on this side. It kind of has to be, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe it doesn't, Paul. Let them do their thing. In fact, I'm going to take you all the way up to that road. -1. That road is where the residential can be on that side. You can make your more residential. You'll want a little bit more industrial in a minute. Running Pawn, doesn't the bot have like a ticket system? I thought I saw something like it on the help page. Yes, it does. MKL. Michael. We're going to say Michael, right? M1KL. Yes, it does, Mikkel. Mr. Gorbachev. It has a ticket system. You've got your points. And we could do raffles, and I'll raffle the road names. I've only got... How many road names does it give me? Because this is a continuous road. So is it Blackwell Street on both sides? It's actually really hard. No, it's Webb Street over here. When does it become Blackwell? Oh, okay. No, that's Empire Street, and then this is Blackwell. This is Evans, Webb. Yeah, I've only got a couple of roads. I can name them after people. Shall we try to do a raffle? Alright, let's raffle for road... Game, will you fucking pause? Thank you. Let's raffle for road names. Raffle open for road names. Hey! Our first raffle in years! Run upon, click the road, and you can see where it ends. Oh. Is that how this game works? Okay. You still want a fair bit of residential, they do, but they're building some right now. I just don't want to, like, get it going too quick and then be, you know, screwed. Going for the whole not being screwed part. I kind of want to put commercial on this side. Just for the sake of, like, me. Just for my sake. Nobody's moving into commercial yet. Yeah, I'm going to put a little chunk of commercial right there. That's a bad idea, because then people will be pulling in and out of whatever that commercial thing is. Yeah, they don't get that much friggin' business. I mean, it'll be right at this intersection is what I was concerned about. They don't get that much friggin' business in this game. The little places don't. Yeah, I'm going to do that little pocket of commercial there. And then the rest of you can indeed be residential like that. In fact, I will add this one to it. No, don't do that. No, don't do that either. There you go. And then when time comes, I'm going to put like a bunch of little houses along here. But 2 square little houses. They can be a little bit bigger, but they'll be, you know, confined. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, now the need is industrial right now. Are we doing, like, money? Are we making any yet? No. 487. Well, can I raise taxes? Can I jack up the... No, can't do any of that stuff yet. So don't worry, Pawn. It's about getting people in. Your first milestone, and then you can do things. Just we can run in the red for quite a while here. We've got the roads built. We're now drinking where we shit. We've got everything under control. I'm gonna need an industrial section. I think I'm actually going to... Like, the way you should do this is split it off a little bit with some commercial here. We'll have commercial and we'll have commercial, and that'll somewhat insulate residential, which is going to start right over here. Yeah, if I try and put in too much commercial now, it won't happen. Oh, there's no demand for residential right now. Shit. I should have built in another direction, because I like the idea of this being, you know, residentially home area, and then over here in the corner being sort of our downtown, more downtown area, but I have no way of getting them that direction. I mean, I could just... since they do want some commercial right now, maybe I can get them to build commercial, you know, in this direction enough that it will carry the electricity, because I can't even... I'm $3,400 in the hole right now and losing money every tick. So, Rumpa, Noah broke the bot, says Hologram 1. Really? Really? Is it offline again? Password is nippleclamp6969, says Hologram 1. Okay, that's how you get into the bot. It is really hard for me to read this game through these sunglasses. But now I just think I look cool in them, so I'm just going to stick with it. Also, they're digging into the side of my face is another thing that seems to be happening right now. Come on, people, build your things. Where's the game go faster button? And is it... What's the tick for that? I know I've got it right here, but what's it on the keys? Somebody will tell me. Go up to 2 times speed, and let's see if we can't start making a living. We're losing less money per tick presently, which is a nice deal, but I'd like to get in the positive, if at all possible. I know you... Massive demand for industrial. I can't wait. I'm pausing the game. I have to put in some industrial, or else we're going to start losing money again, aren't we? Well, the only place that I can think to put industrial, then, right along the riverbanks. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. To be using, you know, coastal property for industrial, to me. I mean, it works in the game. And somehow it works in real life, too, because I've mentioned before, in Detroit, we have an intense amount of industrial along the banks of the Detroit River, places where you would think, well, that's got to be high, you know, value residential property. There is a lot of industrial and commercial stuff on the banks of the Detroit River that make you go, are you effing kidding me? For realses? And the answer is, yeah, for realses. For realses. I don't know how they got there, what the hell they were thinking, but indeed, for realses. What do you mean electricity? No. This guy's got electricity, so why don't... Oh, probably just we're not making enough anymore, huh? Let's go up to 70% funding on electricity during the day, 55 at night. We'll see how that works out for us. That's immediately resolved whatever the electrical issues were. Maybe I didn't even need to do that. I can actually check my thing, can't I? Yeah, we're... Okay, now that we're adding industrial, I'm gonna need a bit more on the electric front. Tier 5, why does it hashtag charge me every time I hashtag buy hashtag bets, PayPal, Twitch, chirp? Hashtag so I can make a fucking living. What do you want from me? Go up to 65 and 80 on the electric. How we doing on the waterfront? Oh, we're way overkill. Well, no, it doesn't respond, does it? These sliders don't really respond the way that the electric will tell you. Yeah, we're consuming 4, we're making 5. We're right on the edge, but, you know, we're just... It's a threadbare city. Now we're getting some demand for residential, and now my plans have changed. I wanted to take residential in this direction, but that's going to be downtown now, so... Let's have, now that we've got this house built here, now they'll build little tiny houses there. And then we can stretch this out a bit. I want to put a little corner of commercial right there. So you can go, like, drive straight into Kroger across the street. And then keep building some residential. I hope that's not going to make, like, a... Maybe I should do it on this side to make sure that they actually use the, to make sure the electricity actually gets connected. Yeah, go ahead. Take it all. Why not take all of me? Yeah, all they want is residential now. Well, just don't build the houses way the hell out here. They'll fill it up quick enough. How's the electrical coverage? Oh, it's fine. How is it that... Oh, because they're already immediately built... Wow, crap. I hate that overlay. I hate the night in Cities Skylines. Is there a way for me to... It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be fine, is it? Turn the electricity production up. Oh, wait, no, it's night now, so maybe I just need to budget a little more. We'll go 80-80. And actually, during the day, then, I'm gonna bump you up to 90. I'm gonna immediately need more electrical production. Aren't I? And we're still $3,000 in the hole. So, I honestly can't make this city that much larger until we get out of the hole. We're making $135 a week, and that's popping up a lot quicker now. Very nice. Very nice. I've got a city started here. Please connect your city to a highway connection. They don't need to go anywhere. They'll be fine. What about you guys? With the electrical needs, we're not quite... producing, yeah. I can't make it any bigger. Well, I can. I just have to spend extra money to produce more electricity than we need, really. Can I reduce the... I don't really want to screw with water and sewage. I don't trust that. And I don't want them drinking their own poop any more than we already are, seeing as we suck the water that we drink from here, and then we drop the water that we shit in over here. In fact, can I see that on the overlay? Does it show me... where would that be? When I close this down over here, wind, citizen happiness, traffic, I have to unlock the ability to know about that kind of stuff. Yeah, surprisingly enough, the people who live in, the new, this is called New Shitstania, they're not that happy. Curious. Oh, so the raffle's up and working now, huh? You're buying tickets, and somebody who said, you put a cap on tickets, is why are there no names? The new raffle system is, yeah, there's been some changes just to see what works. Please bear with us. Don't just assume that it's horrible. You know, give it a chance, and then find out that it's horrible, and then we'll change it back to the way it... No. the raffle system has some new ways that it manages everything. So, you know, go with it, see if you like it better. See if it works out better. You know, having a limit on the number of tickets you can use should make sure that you're not spending a ridiculous amount on tickets. Noah, you removed exponential tickets? You used to be able to buy... Look at Misan is trying to buy -1 tickets to the power of 2. Why are you guys always trying to break the bot? Who cheered? Who cheered? Somebody just cheered, right? I saw it pop up. I heard the ding. Cheered said, take a stream break and let the game roll to make money, so when you return, you might be positive. Okay. Okay. I will only leave the... I don't trust the game to sit here at 3 times, though. Should I? How are we doing? Are we stable? We've got just enough electricity for the night. I don't know if we're going to get through the day with what I've metered out. You could put a little bit more out then, Paul. Okay. No, I can't. I'm at 100%. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about walking away from it, but we do need a live stream break. So, what if we were to just go ahead and have a live stream break? Zorglob, cheering 10 to cheer. Thank you, Zorglob. Let's have a live stream break, and when we come back, we'll continue building the city that never was. I think I might even take the sunglasses off. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how many cheers come in. Let's have a live stream break. We will be back in 7 minutes with more Cities Skylines as I build a city from scratch. I'm very proud of myself, having figured out how to get around that little, oh yeah, the electricity isn't connected to the poop pipe thing. And all that we needed to do was, you know, move the poop pipe right next to the water that we drink out of. We'll be back in 7 minutes. Stay with me. Horn, not out.
Let us take you for a little ride. We only have tonight, but we can make it, yeah. Just don't forget to fasten your seatbelt and hold on to your chairs, 'cause the ride will be insane. And I'll say, hey, 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 come here and say, hey, hey. And I say, hey, 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 I tell you, don't you wait and come here jumping. Hey, 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 come here and say, hey, hey. When I say, hey, 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 I tell you, let the music get into your heart. We suffer, but the pain just makes us proud. Together we will fight until it will be over. And there is something we would all die for. Let's scream it to the world, 'cause that is rock and roll. And I'll say, hey, 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 come here and say, hey, hey. When I say, hey, 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 I tell you, don't you wait and come here jumping. Hey, 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 come here and shout. Hey, hey. When I say, hey, 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 I tell you, let the music get into your hearts. And I say, hey, 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 come here and say, hey, hey. When I say, hey, 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 I tell you, don't you wait and come here jumping. Hey, 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 come here and shout. Hey, hey. When I say, hey, 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 I tell you, let the music get into your heart, 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 heart. Hey, hey, hey.
We were born to bring it back, but it's more than basic. It's a portion of its rap, but the core is ancient. It's important like a pack of some observations are important, like the fact that we're bored of fake shit. More creative, have the floor, so take it. Travel to the door is a normal placement. Tattoos on my arm in a form of faith. Yet I battle with the thought of my morals vacant. Turns out, don't confuse it with a turn up. Ain't a veggie I can see unless you count the burnt blunts. Burn up, I can do this Ric Flair stuff. You consider stir tough, I can never care enough. Care 11 kind of trouble when we're paired up. Apparently the fair started early, grab a bear stuff. My gears, clutch, and motor are all a rare cut. Basically with blood diamonds, ain't that hard to sell up.
My name ain't Mikey, but yeah, I rock. You know why? 'Cause I don't give a fuck. That's why it doesn't matter whether I'm cool or not. Just a taste of the word gives me the gut rock. It's not pop to just stop like a blood clot. Cause we're here to blow up like we came from Iraq. Electronica embezzled by hip-hop, here to kick ass until our heart stops. Hipsters put on their cool shades, and thrifters keep the money they've been paid. And drifters have nothing to say but mind lifters don't give a damn what they say.
Wait, undeceivable, shit's unbelievable. You never ever guessed you'd hear this mix, it's inconceivable. Ouch, too hot, baby, back out of the kitchen. This is what you love at one for, so daddy, quit your bitch. I'm a poisonous affliction with a fireball addiction. Man, it burns like hell and tastes like heaven. You say bold itching. Now I got you campus itching. This is music for your children. If you've never heard the cue before, you don't know what you're missing.
Hey!
Doesn't matter if you're
Cooler, hottest than the cortisol, president better lose a box.
Doesn't matter if you're
Cooler, hottest than the cortisol, president better lose a box.
Doesn't matter if you're
Cooler, hottest than the cortisol, president better lose a box.
Doesn't matter if you're
Cooler, hottest than the cortisol, president better lose a box. I carry the club like Neanderthal. The choir got everybody dancing, dog. Y'all on that X, I'm a sentinel, standing tall. No time to stand still, please don't meander, dog. They throwing jazz at me to challenge my rap savvy. I sway like Callaway, I'm ahead, you'll never catch me. Ain't worry about it unless I spit Christmas gifts. My crew lighting up trees, you a screw to this. Menage a Quad, the name of my team supreme. They biting now, so I'm tossing out teeth and rings. You said you wanted bling, flossing ain't what you mean. You got baby teeth, though they pulling wisdom from me. Get neutered, respect the shooter of medulla. Give an inch, I'll take 5,280 rulers. Royalty around me and mine, we all sires. Words in Paris, we hot, that's fresh fire.
Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream. If the quad's all here, then you lose the box. Yo, shut up. Shut up. No, God! Quieter, not louder. Welcome back to the live stream, everyone. We're in Cities Skylines, and the city managed to not, implode. Well, I stepped away from it for a minute, so congratulations to my little city here. We're in the positive, we have $943. That's the first time in the past half hour. Yay! So, what were we gonna do with this city? We were going to name some roads, weren't we? We were gonna name some roads after the people who have won the raffles in chat. Which means I'm about to close down the raffle. Last chance. Wow, it's really weird now that I don't have the glasses on. Where are the glasses? There. Took the glasses off. I can handle it. I think I can handle it. Anyway. The light. The light. Turn off the lights. Come on. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Just what kind of fucking social engineering? I don't know what the situation was from that. I saw that clip with Trump standing there shouting "Turn off the lights" while he was on the campaign trail. I have to assume that was like, just from the couple of seconds of clip I've seen, a social engineering like plan of theirs, in order to endear his votership to him some more. To do this thing. Here's what I want you to do. You turn on the lights. While I'm there, like, extra bright, like, super lights, and then I'll shout, turn off the lights, I'll get everybody to shout with me, and then they'll feel like we had a moment together, and then... I don't know what the hell the deal is with the turn off the lights thing. But we do need to turn them on. Alright, shall we close the raffle? And, oh, look! Somebody's complaining about not having enough, workers. Good, we need more residential. How is the building doing? Shut up. Ask me later. Ask me when I don't have something to address. I'll tell you what. The raffle is open. Use your tickets if you haven't already used them. If you're just joining us, it's your last opportunity to get them in. I'm going to put in some more residential. And then when I'm done with that, we're going to add some more, crap. Or whatever. I'm going to put some commercial on the corners because I like to do that. That's kind of the way that, you know, life actually is. Where I live, anyway. So a little bit of commercial there, and then residential. Yeah, go ahead. Bang it all in there. In fact, what? In fact, people getting on and off the bridge, you want them turning into a commercial district. Like, if I were doing city planning, I would say that's a stupid idea. But because I am the Ronin Pawn, stupid ideas are, you know, my trade and butter. Let's put a commercial thing right there so that we can have people turning in and out of parking lots, right as they're getting onto the bridge. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I don't think there'll be any problems with people running into each other. Not at all. You know what we can do is we can set that up. It'll be a little bit of a trap for them. A little bit of a trap. So that we can post cops there, and then when they're trying to, you know, manage to negotiate out of the parking lot without getting killed, and they're trying to make that turn, the deal will be that, you know, they're probably breaking the law, so it'll be a trap. We'll post a cop there all day long, just write mad tickets. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. Says Ronin Pawn, don't forget it's all one way. Put the commercial at the end and beginning of the roads for extra income. I'm putting them where I like to put them. Oh, come on, you went out of business because there wasn't anybody, you know, in town actually, you know, either work there or shop there. Oh, come on. Quit bitching. Okay, bunch of residential all along here, and then this little square can be commercial as well. There you go. We're meeting the needs of the city. Presently, the needs of the city are road names. So let's do it. Let's not put it off anyway. Has the city got an exit yet, says Electrical 30. Okay, well, we'll put it off a little bit longer. No. Technically speaking, in the technical sense, no. How big was the road that I made over here? I think it was a large road. I think it was that one. It's all about the one-way, baby. Just put in enough so that you can technically get out of the city. I mean, don't overuse your money. No. Use straight roads, please. Right there to there. Do it. There you go. There you go. How much money did that cost? Some. How much money would it cost to make this from all the way down here? I mean, I know I'm losing like a whole bunch of commercial area right there, but oh crap. By overlapping these streets together. So you need to be from like there, don't you? Wouldn't you? There, and then all the way down there. Yeah, that costs $6,000 to do. Yeah, let's not do that. You know what? I just had an idea. What about if we not do that? Yeah, we'll bridge these two. Just why are you? I could have swore you were in straight road just a second ago. Didn't I click it over to straight road and then it did that? So is that a curvy road? I don't think so. We've done it. We're a little hamlet. Let's celebrate by naming the roads after people in I don't know, it was you guys' idea. Doesn't do anything for me. How do I make money off of that? There's no escape from the city. No sleep till Brooklyn. So, you can't actually... Once you're at this side of town, you gotta go back all the way through town and come back all the way over here, and then you can whoop, and leave the city. Your exits are forbidden. No, I turned off the forbiddenness, didn't I? Cheer 5, cheer, thank you, Dramasian, and hello, Dramasian. It's time to do the raffle. Time to... Oh, crap, electricity. Why is there so... Because you just put in a whole bunch of stuff, Pawn. I don't have enough money for... Oh, yes, I do. 22,000 because of the hamlet. Now I can build whatever the hell I want. Can I have my... Okay, pause it, please, before this all goes to hell. Can I have my big pollution-spewing coal plant? Because you know I want it. Yeah, let's... Well, no, that I have to destroy their houses. I want them to live there. Can I overwrite the... Is there a place where you'd snap in there and you could destroy some houses? This is where I wanted the power to be. I sold that or moved it? No. Damn it. Ooh, I could put it right there. That's very next to residential. Yes, I know. It'd be great, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what I'll do. What'll you do, Pawn? We'll have another dirt road. Along the coast? I don't want another... No, yeah, that's not a good... You're right. Let's not do that. I got another idea. What if we didn't do that? I put you in here. next to all this stuff, in with the mixture of commercial and residential that I've got right now. Is that what's in here? Yeah, this is industrial right there anyway. Yeah, power plant. Pollution spewing, death-dealing power plant. Right on the edge of everything. Okay, get ready to drop the power production here as soon as that comes in. Is time going? It is now. Okay, so, power. Boom. Now, go over here, 38 megawatts. Yeah, that's a few megawatts, isn't it? Reduce the budget on both of them to, I have no idea. We'll start at 65, 70. We'll see how that works. How does that work? Production of 20? Alright. He keeps putting it off. What? The part where he was going to do the raffle. Yes, he does. Down to just 50%. 50% on both of you. We're killing it on the electricity. There we go. 12 out of 7 that's desired right now. Beautiful. Lovely. Yeah. Ice cream. Windmill. No. That windmill was a capitulation. It was a, I had to make... I needed it because I ran out of money. I wouldn't have that there. But it had to be there. We are all about, sucking power, burning things in order to... Fire makes electricity. That's how you do it, right? And then you wrap copper coils 2 or 3 times around the base of the fire, and boom, electricity. I know in engineering. Oh, crap. Well, you just spent a lot of your little Hamlet money, and you need a place to dump your... in the landfill is what you need. How much does a landfill cost? 4,000. I have just enough for a landfill. Why can't you be there? Because it would be in the water. Oh, damn it. How about in... This whole block will just be a landfill. Done. Done, baby. Done. Okay, now people stop complaining about that. They will be complaining, however, about their health care in just a moment, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that for quite a moment. In fact, what are our demands in the city? Your demands are to name the street road. I'm a little bit busy now. We'll get back to that. Just keeps doing it. It's almost like he's intentionally doing it. Have that come all the way down there. And that. It's not gonna help anything. There, like that, and then a little strip of in fact, no, a little strip like commercial like that, and then a couple of houses in there. Yeah, it's how I like it. Someone dug up a barrel of glowing goo in their backyard. Who should they call? Ghostbusters is who you want to just ask. They'll tell you who you need to call. And it's them. That's how they make their business, is by telling you them. There you go. A little bit more residential. Well, quite a bit more residential. You need to take this out. You need to put in a lot of residential upon. They are desperate for your residential. The city is booming. It's huge. Everybody wants to come here. And the trash is being picked up. These people are massively ill. We need to make a fair bit of money. But, that ain't my problem. Let's go up to 2 times speed and name some damn roads already. Raffle close. Ugh. I gotta pause it to get out of the damn window because it's not in full screen mode. Raffle close. The 4 road names is now closed. Who's gonna be our first winner? Raffle. Roll! Zorglob, your ticket was rolled in the raffle. You get the first road. Which do you want? I think that the most coveted road in all of Indiana is probably going to be Glade right here. Zorglob, you got my favorite road anyway. How do I do this? Glade Road? No. This is Zorglob Lane. Lane? No, Lane. Full, yeah, just type the whole thing in there. And are you going to do street? No, Zorglob Lane. Zorglob Lane. Boom. Gotcha. Actually, let me do it the way that you do it. Okay? Do it the way that you do it. which is a Z, the letter 0, lowercase z, letter 0, RGL0B Lane. There you go. It's historic. It's historic. That was the first road that anybody lived on. You got named after... This is the first house. The first house that anyone ever moved into on my city was on Zorglob Lane. Everyone, run upon, click the green thing in the corner and you can adjust road length and stuff. No. What do you mean? Yeah, I know people are ill. Is this like, citizens are sick? Citizens are really sick. They're really, really sick. I would give you health care, but it's America. You have to do that on your own. Your own money. We need another winner. Pound, you should name a factory the Hologram 1 Shiv Foundry. Raffle, roll, give me another one. Zorglob! Man! Marvin, the bot, just loves you. Raffle, roll. Tisapef! Alright, I'm gonna name the roads as they come off of Zorglob Lane. Tisapef, you're gonna get Blackwell Ridge. So, Tisapef Boulevard. Yes. Like so. The rest of them are going to be capitalized. Tisapef Boulevard. Ooh, you got one of the bridges. I want to be a bridge. You got to be a bridge, Tisapef. Congratulations. Can I, for the love of God, move the thing out of the window without having to pause it? No. I'll set it up better if we do this ever again. Raffle roll. Anooslord 8. Hey, your names don't really work very well. For Anooslord 8. I like having the numbers separate there. Anooslord 8, cul-de-sac. Anooslord 8 Road. It's just a proper road, Anooslord. There we go. Butthole Bridge, suggests Hologram 1. I know there's low health. Give me more money and we'll do something about that. In fact, wait a second. Give me more money and we'll do something about that. Let's tax the people. Up to 11%. Yeah, we'll just tax the people, because I want commercial and industrial coming in faster, but the people will, you know, they can piss off a little bit. So tax me, more taxes for me, and then we can actually, you know, provide them services, which will possibly help them. Aiden Fox is now following. Thank you for the follow, Aiden. This is insane. I have to drive to the next city for a painkiller prescription. This is Trump Care. We instituted it. Just to see what would happen. And now we know. Is anyone dead yet? Probably. Very shortly. Very soon. We need more road names. I have far, far more roads to name. I'm just going to name the big roads for now, which is these two, and are these two all the way down? Anooslord and Tisapef? Yeah. Those two, and then just these two, in fact. Oh, just this one. One more road name, and then we're back. Damn it. Damn it. Pause the game so that I can get out of the goddamn window. Raffle. Roll. Zorglob. Jesus Christ, how many tickets did you buy? Anooslord. What have you done? Tisapef. Holy crap. Misan. Misan. You get Empire Street. So this one's a street, huh? Misan. Cul-de-sac, there's a lane, there's a road, there's a boulevard. I don't want to call it a highway. I'm going to call it street. Misan Street. There we go. We've got one of everything so far. We've got streets, roads, boulevards, and lanes. Lanes, right? Yeah, Zorglob Lane. Alright, what about all the little streets, says Michael. I'm saying Michael anyway. I will come back to them, and I will do them. I will do them. In fact, we'll just leave the raffle sitting there. In fact, I'll tell you what I can do for now. Raffle reopen. There you go. In case anybody wants to buy more tickets. If you've already got a street name, no more street names for you. Them's the rules. Don't waste your pawn points. But anybody who wants to put more tickets in, if you even can, feel free to. I'm just waiting to see, like, the first person who buys tickets to be all the people who already have road names in the game. I need to do some management. New building, yes. I need a medical center. And see, which way are things going? It would be better to have it over here on this side of things, but you've already built in, haven't you? Because I want you getting to... No. You want it over here, Pawn. Yeah, that's how you get to that. Yep. Boom. Okay, your health will be taken care of. See, you can build people's houses right next to, you know, industrial, just so long as you give them, I don't know, Oxycontin in order to make it better? I don't know. It's, you know, we can't do anything about the, lumps in your everything. Breast, testicles, all over the place. But we can, give you medication so that you don't notice it so much. I need to keep making residential. I need to keep branching out with residential, so back over to our residential high street. This is where people get high. And fill it out in that direction. Fill it out in this direction. Yes, there as well. And then across here. Yeah, we'll have just a 3-banger. You're going to end up being commercial, even though probably nobody's going to move it. No, we got a little demand for commercial right now. This whole strip be commercial? Not the whole strip one. I want to do that. And then have one little house right there. Because this is what I'm used to seeing, you know, the roads around here, the way things are built, it's like, it was kind of a back and forth of residential and commercial, and people got licenses to do things in weird areas, so Hamtramck in particular, the bar that I've been going to that has the open mic comedy nights on Tuesday nights, is a house bar. It was originally just a house, and some long time ago, someone converted it to be a bar. So this is what I'm used to seeing, is you'll be driving down a residential street, and then all of a sudden, you know, on the corner, there's a bar made out of a house or something like that. So I like intersparsing the two. Interspacing, interspoosing. You spoose it, right? Is it a spoose or a space? Is it a spissel? It's a spitchel. That's what it is. I'm gonna, I guess, make all of the rest of this... No. Make this. All of that can be commercial. You're going to be an unusable spot anyway, so I'll just take that off. Or, I mean, industrial. And then I do want to have, like, these two be commercial. Yes. 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 You sure? Right. You know what? I want these to be little industrial things. I like making the little things. I like giving them the permission, or rather the incentive, the demand to make the little things. So it's all about the industrial demand right now. Shall I make the rest of this street industrial? I kind of don't want to, if I can avoid it at all. Boom! Worthy Village, population of 900. We got some more money in, big friggin' dollars now. Excellent. What kind of buildings did we get? No, not that. What kind of buildings? Scroll down. Police station and firehouse. We're gonna need the firehouse immediately. I'm gonna need, a place to bury the dead soon as well. But I expect to have, you know, fire issues, considering that I built a lot of industrial, like, right next to, the houses and whatnot. Where can I put this where you can get access to pretty much everywhere in the city? Right at that corner? It's a long way to Tipperary, isn't it? Tipperary. It's a long way to go. What I'm seeing right now is that probably I want to have another cut-through street. One way. This one goes, this cuts off that way. Should I come across and be able to go back across the bridge? I'm not worried about that so much. I want to have people who can come in, they can get back that way, or they can get over here. No, Pawn, what you want is like that. Where do I turn the snapping off? Is that snapping? Toggle snapping. Yeah, that helped. Thanks. I'm gonna turn it back. Wait, oh no, it's there. Now I have to turn it off. Angle. There we go. Now I can shove it in the way that I want to. I'm gonna put it down, and then I might have to flip it. But we'll see. I wanted a place for the fire department to go, where it can get access to mostly everything. And that would be... It's still got to go across the bridge. Yes, it does, doesn't it? It has to cross the bridge in order to be able to come back. Oh, it has to go a very long way, too, once it crosses the bridge. Who cheered? Impeach Trump. Who's impeaching Trump? I heard a cheer come in, and I don't see it. Impeaches you if we get enough votes. He did stop. What? Who stopped? What did Trump do, and who stopped him? I stopped him. Don't worry, guys. I'll stop it. Yeah, I guess you're going in right there. Fire department. Quit being so picky. Drop it down, pawn. Alright. Fire department. Police station would be helpful. You want to be in kind of a similar situation as the other. Wait, wasn't there like a corner over here that I could put it in, that I could have put it into up front first? It's a lot of space if I put it right there. Yeah, screw it. Drop it right there. Fire and police on the same corner. That's what you want to see. And now I'm out of money again. Great. It was a follow, not a cheers, says Hologram 1. Oh, thank you for the follow! Whoever it was that I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm horrible. I really am. Open the districts tool to add and remove specialized districts that I've never really played with. Oh, look! Something's on fire! Good thing I put it in police fire department. Here they come, here they come, here they come. Oh, it's a big fire, too. Oh, she's a big fire there. Put them out! It's a 2-lane road, so people should be able to pass, unless you park right next to one another on the and block everyone on the bridge. And then you couldn't. Then they wouldn't be able to. So, good work there, fellas. Well, at least you put the fire out. God, they're so smart. They're just so intelligent. I've yet to be turned down by Amazon, which is why I don't know names. Man, if I could get in bed with an Amazon. Oh, is that not what you meant? I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Keep looking at, like, we have an equal demand for everything. Nearly. They want a little bit more, you know, industrial. Well, let's have this be like a nice industrial section then. Now that it's broken up, I feel better about, you know, doing this. Like that. Yeah, that'll be commercial. That's commercial. I want this street to be non-industrial, mostly, if I can get away with it. What the hell happened here? What's all that? I don't know. It's a big mess from when you put in the other road. I have a power issue? Oh, I may have a power issue. Right. Budget, more power. More power during the day. 62%. So, alright, yeah, I'm not actually listening to the game. You know, it throws up so much, like, faff information that when it starts to tell you things that are important, you just... Did that help? How are we doing on the power? Show me. Okay. We're running very close to the edge. I should probably just say to hell with it and crank it up. Yeah, because now we're up to 18 kilowatts required. Crank it up, Pawn. Not, like, way up, but give yourself some breathing room. 75, 70. Overnight. Okay. What are we doing? We're districting. Alright. Yeah, we've got even demand for everything, pretty much. So, let's put in the commercial along this road. No, don't start building there, though. Until I'm done. And then you guys, that, fill you in. Commercial there. And there and there. And it's sort of our, you know, commercial high street that leads you right into the horrible district. The district from hell. We do have roads going back and forth here. You have to go all the way up here. If there's a fire on this side of things, the fire department is going to have to and then come over here and then... Is that right? No, this is because you cross the roads over. You're reading that wrong. If there's a fire, and they have to do this, and then over here, and then get on that and come all the way back to... I mean, it's definitely not ideal. We just need more cross streets, which we were going to have in this direction. How am I doing for money? 6,000 bucks. I don't need, like, a cemetery yet or anything. I've got healthcare. I've got a landfill. Unique buildings. I think we're good. We're good on facilities right now. I mean, the city isn't complaining to me about anything. It's good. It's good. Let's build some roads then. Roads. One ways only. Those are the rules. When is our city going to build a school of its own? I suppose when they... Oh, I can build a school, huh? I mean, I could if I had the money. And I need 10 grand. Son of a biscuit. Before I build any roads, I gotta put in a school. Ugh. Ugh. Where the hell is the school gonna fit in on? I don't know. I don't know. Have it... Wait a sec. Could I have it right at the end of the... It won't fit. Have it on the... Well, oh, it might fit. Yeah, it looks like it will fit. I just don't have the money for it. So I could put the school in there. At the end of the road, and then... That should be good. Come up here and then turn and do whatever they needed to do. Yeah. We'll drop a school right there as soon as I hit 10K in order to put it in. In order to... We'll put a school will be there. Eventually. I need some more residential. Is this going to end up being residential? Some of it. Some of it should be. This will be residential. What about your industrial? You should bring it along as close as you can get to the highway, right? I mean, I need to stretch this city out in that direction, then put more industrial on that river. Take up all of the good property with the crap land. Or, strike that, reverse it. Unpopular mayor, have 15% happiness. Did I unlock that? Did that happen? How are my levels doing? Happiness. People are thrilled to be here. Look at all the blue. Residential happiness, 45%. They're thrilled. Shut up, you don't know. Fire safety. Really, you think these places are... Well, maybe they're just a higher risk. But I mean, they're covered. The fire department gets there in a damn hurry. It's these places that are fucked. In the event of emergency, good luck. You're kind of on your own. Health is fine because we've got that place there, so... You know, we're just... Death care. Yeah, we don't do that yet. The wind, we're not interested in the wind. Pollution. Looks beautiful. Doesn't my city look beautiful? Quit giving me pop-ups. Outside connections. Yeah, I don't want to look at that. Natural resources. Ooh, natural resources. What are we on? We've got some ore. Fertile land. We could do some farming right next to the highway. That's probably a good idea. Forest? Forest is all this stuff. What else? Oil. Where have we got oil in my area? It's not anywhere in the square that I can come at, unless this is like very light oil deposit or something. I don't know. What is that color supposed to represent? I think that's just where the dog peed. Nobody ever cleaned it up. What was that? And then the others. What are you? Leisure. Yeah, we don't do leisure around here. We work. We work for a living. I mean, I don't. I'm a live streamer, but you guys work for a living. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to stick residential along these streets, because it might be the only place where I can fit in more industrial as we need it, and we need it. Racing Cheers 10 can buy some land if I had the money for it, but after I put this school in, I'm going to be bankrupt again. But thanks for reminding me. I do need to put the school in. Put you there. Your one-way streets. Why do you not show coverage like down there? The roads flow like that, and then this one goes back in the other direction. God, you suck for knowing what's going on in the game. That can't go there. It has to be over here. All right. Put it on the corner. Yeah, you're happy now, you Whiny bitches. I'd love to save that space for a park. No park is going to fit there because it didn't make it right because of uneven terrain. What do I have to do to be able to do terrain? Population of 1,400. I wonder if the uneven terrain, if I can actually get that back, if I can, like, level it properly. Not sure how the game works. I'd love to put a park right next to the school at the end of the road. I'm going to leave that that space empty for that possibility. But I'm not going to leave this space empty. I'm going to put a little commercial place there. Give me back this thing. That's going to be commercial as well. Still, the demand is for residential. I guess I can start building residential in this direction. Because that's right off of the main highway, you know. And you're going to be doing a lot of roads cutting back and forth in there. Yeah, I should avoid that if I can. Avoid taking up that space. Reports of trouble at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Yeah, thanks for your constant interruptions that you thought were cute. They were cute the first time I played. They got less cute over time. Ooh, police are out doing a thing. Good for you. I need it to connect, though, Pawn. You need it to connect. Strip of commercial. Give me more commercial coming off here. Turning the corner kind of deal. Trying to create some separation and some space for stuff. Be there, there, and then all that'll be commercial as well. Just trying to, like, space out the industrial away from the good new homes that we're putting in. Yeah, go ahead and do it, Pawn. Build it out to there. And leave yourself a little bit of space for some commercial right at that intersection. And then here as well. Might as well. Alright, that's going to help things a little bit. And since I know I'm going to do it eventually, might as well commercialify that area. Okay. Shall we name some more roads? While we wait for me to make some damn money. We've got just these little side streets. I could name this one, this one, this one. And then on the other side, I've got this one and this one. Let's do these two, and then at the end of the live stream, we'll do those other three. And the end of the live stream should be coming up pretty quick here. We usually only do 3 hours, but I'm still kind of into it. You know, you start playing the game, and I'm enjoying it. This is why I didn't want to install it again. Now I'm going to want to do more live streams of city skylines, for God's sake. And nobody wants to see that. Like, the first episode is always fun, because you're building things from scratch, and you're making stupid mistakes. Then you get into it, you start being detailed, and picking out where you want the residential from the commercial, and we're sitting here going, God, Pawn, just drop it, move on. Do something funny, for Christ's sake. Let's name some damn roads. Raffle close. Raffle roll. Congratulations, News Lord. You can't have another one. You've already got one. You can't have another one, I said. Why are there no names? Road names in particular. Which roads was I going to name? These two? Alright. That's what I'm doing anyway, because I happen to be here. Why? This is going to look weird. Why are the... I don't know if it'll let me do the road name. There, no names. Road. Why are there no road names? Jesus, look at that. If we had to... many buckets of paint to paint that on the road there. Jesus. Pawn, many requests from Hologram, ban, stop, consideration, recommended, stop. Any requests? Stop, consideration, recommended, stop. What? What consideration would I stop? Where the streets have... Why are there no names? Where the streets have no names. You guys are confused. It's definitely near the end of the live stream because I'm sure your words make sense to you. But my brain... Will you? God damn it! Raffle roll. Tisapef, can't have another one. Zorglob, what did I just say? Zorglob, come on now. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to use Droll, aren't I, Hologram 1? It's a good idea, but I didn't. Dramacian, you've been one. It's kind of funny. But I did legitimately forget. My mind is, my memory especially is going. Dramacian, Avenue. We needed an avenue. Now we've got a Dramacian Avenue. Let's name all the damn roads. Let's name all of them. This is good. Plus, by the time I'm done, I'll have like a whole bunch of, money. Money's good. So, Evans Street. Wait, you gotta click out of the game. And then, Dro. No, Jesus. Raffle, Dro. Okay. Tisapef, no. A Noose Lord, no. You can't be selected twice. Electrical 34. You just got yourself Evans Street. Electrical 34 way. Electrical 34 way. Yeah. I'm just trying to come up with all of the street suffixes. No, you can't do that, Pong, because you gotta do that. And then Raffle Droll. Misan. Wait, there's already. You already got one. Quit it, Misan. And I've already forgot. Okay, Zorglob and Misan are now out. Why are there no names? You're now out. Noah Craw! You've been selected. Noah. Oh, and you're getting Faith Street, too. Show some faith. Noah Craw. You feel. Noah Craw feels like a boulevard to me, doesn't it? The boulevard is just a little cross street like that. I don't care. And finally, last but not least, we've got Scott Manley Street. Someone else is about to become him, if we actually have any more raffle people in. Michael! Oh, okay. This is gonna work out well. M1 KL Highway. How do you do highway? Is it highway? M1KL highway. Again, a side street is a highway now. How do you do highway? I think I've seen it like that, but is it also HGH? Why? That's fine, man. Let's drive down the M1 highway. Get a highway. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Wait. Oh, we've got Finch and Kent Street. Jesus, are there are there still people in the raffle? Who wants to be David Fincher? Let's give it a try. Raffle Droll. Dramacian! You can't. I think we might have run out. Hologram 1! You were selected! You get to be the way into town. Hologram 1. Cul-de-sac. How do you abbreviate cul-de-sac? It's a big friggin' highway. Hologram 1. Is there an abbreviation for thoroughfare? The Hologram 1 thoroughfare. The historical Hologram 1 thoroughfare. Is there yet another person? There are no tickets left in the raffle. We have streets that can be renamed. They can be named on the next raffle, but that's it. We named all of the streets. We got everybody who bought tickets into chat, or from chat into the game. And I really probably should end the live stream very soon because I'm noticing. I mean, surely you're noticing that my mind is not hanging on very well. I've still got a lot of. Yeah, I still got a lot of room through here. They want industrial. You can have it in there. And you can have it there. And make that... No, don't. Make that commercial and make this more industrial, and we'll have one of those little things. Hopefully one of these, like, little balls or whatnot on that corner. I like having balls on my corners. You know. You know. We have no demand whatsoever for commercial. We have continuing demand for industrial, and I've really run out of space here for the places that I want to put industrial. I would prefer not to have like the industrial running along this edge and then have residential right there. How far is the pollution stretching out from that on this side? Show me that so that I've got some idea of whether people will be significantly negatively impacted. Significantly negatively impacted? It actually looks like... I mean, it fades out. It's still going to affect them. Just barely their backyards is how it looks. If I keep going along here... and I just have this strip, which would mean this would have to be commercial, that would be residential. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. It's, you know, an easy way to get away with it. And I'll continue putting commercial stuff on the edge, like that. Don't need to fill it up immediately, do I? You'll need it to be somewhat quick, and this is going to have to be commercial in the long run. Yeah, go ahead. Make it all commercial. Just to insulate this side of town from the industrial. And yeah, alright. You're already building. You're making the electrical connections. Good. More industrial coming down here to about halfway down the street anyway. And this will be commercial there. What are you going to do with the end of these roads? Or with this little spot here? Let's have commercial... yeah, commercial and industrial. Well, fill the whole thing in. Okay. There you go. That turns the corner on that. Our industrial needs are going down as our residential needs are increasing. They keep building out here, so I will give them even more space to continue in that direction. And put in some residential on this side of things. Let's put in a little spot for... leave a little spot for a little bit more commercial. I like that I've got a little pattern that I'm working here. I'll have a big commercial chunk right there, like I haven't had yet, and then we'll do whoop, whoop, and then commercial, commercial. All right, that should manage some of our current needs. However, how are we doing on the old electricity now that I'm putting in a whole bunch of other stuff? Electricity. 21 of 23. Ooh, I actually caught it. The building is leveled up! Yay-ish, I guess. Sure, I need to definitely pump some more money into electricity right now. So, give me 85 and 80. And that should insulate us in the future. Water is starting to just starting to move now. It's fine. Should still be quite a bit of time before we get there. Residential need is decreasing. Desire, rather. The demand is going down. You will eventually be a big chunk of commercial right there. And... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And that. I like having little things bounce back and forth. You know? And then, no, don't put that there. Because of the industrial that's so nearby. This whole swath is going to have to be in commercial. Exclusively commercial. Do that and that for the commercial. Still need the residential. I hope you guys can make the jump across the street as I build a little bit more commercial. A lot more commercial. Yeah, like that, and that. Okay, that handles dem needs right there, and then we'll have another commercial space there, and some more industrial coming out to here. All the way out? Not all the way out. Yeah, leave me some separation for like a little commercial. Nah, screw it, you're getting off the highway, you can see that. And then this will end up being commercial there. All of that will be commercial, but there's no demand for it right now, so I'm not going to bother zoning for it. I want to encourage people to actually fill the spaces between sections and whatnot. Again, looking at the electricity, already getting tight. Put me back, just take me all the way to 100%. I don't care. We can spend a little bit extra money. We're making it quickly these days. So 100, 95... so I don't have to worry about it for at least a minute. And we've got ourselves a tiny town! We can now build, canals and new roads. We got some new roads, apparently. Gravel path. Ooh, we can give an upgrade to Shitstania. New buildings, high school, park with trees, large playground. We've got stuff for recreation now. We're ready to recreate in the tiny town that I just finished building. I'm going to pump this up. That I just finished building on this live stream, which is now currently ending. If you hadn't picked up on the segue to the outro. I am the Ronin Pawn. Bastard. It's not working. Oh, I'm already in that scene. Yeah, it's time for me to end because my brain isn't working. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I can't think clearly. Oh! Hologram and Why Are There No Names are making this chat toxic, and I can't believe they're just allowed to do this as if it's a normal thing to do. And then Hologram 1 says, it is a normal thing to do. It's basically what we do every stream. And I ask them every stream to tone it down and take it to the Discord channel, and they don't. Oh my god, why? Says Ren Phoenix. Ren, wait, have you been here? Are you just getting here? I'm sorry, I've been, you know, building a city. This looks more like city skylines than YouTubers' life, says Ren Phoenix. Yes, I started out doing YouTube 2018. I just got here, says Ren Phoenix. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All the live stream VODs are available at pawnlive.roninpawn.com. That number again, pawnlive.roninpawn.com. $2 to call, 50 cents per minute. I'm sorry. I definitely need to quit. My brain is gone. I'm pushing it to do even 3-hour live streams these days. Probably be aiming for a 2.5 hour. I'm very sorry, Ren Phoenix. Guilt trip spawned into streaming for 2 more hours. Alright, I'll carry on. I will carry on for you. Alright, 2 more hours of Sudoku, everybody. Let's get in here. So, bring on a new puzzle. Give me an easy. What are we doing? I need a D over there. No. What do we need? We need, let's see, there's a 4 and a 4 there, which means a 4 has to be up here. So this is either going to be a 4, it's either 4 or a 4. No, the 4 can't go there. So that's going to be the 4 is good. No, there's a 4 already in this one. Oh, I've made a mistake. So 4 and 4. So the 4 goes up here, It could be in either one. So this is 4 and 4. Then we got 4s. The 4s are all finished on that 4s. And then the 3 is the 3s. We got 3s going in this, and then so 3 is going to be down here. It can't be there or there. It's going to be in either that one or that one. You know what? How about instead we just end the live stream? I was thinking, what about if we end the live stream? Yes, please! You guys want to actually do... Fuck it, we're doing Sudoku. I can't believe you guys were like, yeah, do some Sudoku. What the hell is wrong with you people? Alright, we're doing some Sudoku for the live stream closer. We could have a 9 or a 9 there, and it doesn't terminate, so I can have the 3 and the 3. We already did the 3. The 2s... You guys are insane. The 8 has to be there or there, but it can't... Okay. Wow, could you give me, like, an actual number? Like, this is just how I start it pretty much every time to see if there's any easy things to do. It looks like there's so many, you know, close to being done squares, I could just probably fill them in right now. But it's just my way. It's my way of having fun. We're literally closing the live stream with a goddamn Sudoku. Look, my first number! A 6 goes there. And this line at the top needs a 1, a 2, and a 9. So that can't be the 2 or the 9 there because we got a 2 and a 9 there, so we'll put a 1 there. Which means 2 or 9 here. There's a 2 in this column, so that's got to be the 9, that's got to be the 2. You can do the 6 in the middle box. What's the 6 in the middle box? 6, 6. And that means 6 goes here, which means the 4 has to go there. It's not a 4. 4 has to go there. And the 4 for that matter, yep. What else we got? Tier 10, that 6 in the top middle is wrong. 6 in the top middle is wrong. What did I do? There was a 6 here and a... I shouldn't be doing Sudoku right now. I really shouldn't be doing Sudoku right now. The 6 in the top middle is wrong. Oh, because there's a 6 already here. Yeah, my brain is on the fritz. Which means actually the 1, 2, and the 9 are not necessarily there because we needed another number there. Unless the 6 is right. Which it can't be. What? Shoot. Alright, well now I've just, all of this is, I don't trust any of it. I don't trust any of it. Take it back out. This is how I, end up messing up everything. Although that 9 actually does have to be there, because it's a 9 and a 9. No, it could also be there. All these 6s are wrong. All your 6s are belong to me. 66 is, we got the 6 there, 66, 66, 66. Cheer 10, and the 6 in the middle box is also, but you guys told me that that's where it needed to go. And then a 4, and there's a 6 there. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't do Sudoku right now. My brain is off. My brain is clearly off. Yeah, I'm actually not going to do Sudoku, because if I can't, start a Sudoku puzzle. And you know what the weird thing is? The other day when I first, it was my first day, having any interest in Sudoku, I ended up playing a shit ton of Sudoku. And I ended up just playing it for hours and hours and hours and being blown away by this website, Web Sudoku, where, it takes me, about 10 minutes to do an easy puzzle, and I'm thinking, that's gotta be average, right? And then I go and click, and it tells me 95% of people do the puzzle faster. Screw it. Vaughn, please beat this one Sudoku, then you can end. Please, this hologram. We demand more, says Why Are There No Names? Let him end the stream, says Michael. I mean, I'm gonna end up finishing the puzzle. Alright, I'll try. But if I make any more stupid errors, then we'll know that it's me. We'll know that it's me. So this 9 and this 9... tell you can't be in this row, and there's only one spot, we need a 9 in this box, there's my first number. And that one is not wrong. 9 and 9 across here means that the 9 has to be here or here, and since we got a 9 here, we've got a 9 there now. 6 and 6 there, tell me that I need a 6 somewhere in this column, we got a 6 there, we got a 6 there, so that's the 6 for that one. We said before that the 4s told me that I needed, 4 and 4 on this row, means that we need a 4 in this row, and the only opening is there, so now we've got that 4. This 4 and this 4 tell us that we need a 4 here. There's a 4 coming across there, so we got a 4 there. 3, a 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 3. This 3 and this 3 tell us it's got to be in the middle there, and there's only one place to put the 3 there. What else can I do easy? A 2 and a 2. We've already looked at the 2s there, and nothing cancels it out. There's no 2s going across there, and there's no 2s going across there. What else is visuable for me? 9 and a 9 tells me that I need a 9 in one of these two boxes, but it is not cancelable, outable yet. I can't deduce it. 3 and 3s. We've already looked at the 3s there. Let's just try and solve one of these boxes that's almost full. So this one, this one is only, I got a couple of them that have 3. Let's start here. So we need a 1, a 7, and an 8 in this box. The 8 can't go there, so it has to be down here. It can't be there because there's an 8 there, so that's got to be the 8. We need the 1 and the 7 still. Can I cancel out the 7 by looking at the verticals? I can't. So 1 and 7, 1 and 7. That's what needs to be there. Let's try solving this box then. A 1, a 2, and a 4 is what we need here. 4 can't go there, so the 4 can be either here or here. And no, I can't cancel that. And 1 and the 2, so the 2 can't go there. Wait, the 2 has to be down here, because there's a 2 and a 2. Okay, so the 2's down there. This is going to be either a 1 or a 2, and it can't be the 4, so this has got to be... No, wait, what? No, I need a 4. No, you don't need a 4 pawn. What's the number that I need here? 1, 2, see? Stupid errors. 1, 2, or 8 is what you're looking for. And since there's an 8 on that row, the 8 goes in there. These are going to be either a 1 or a 2, and I can't cancel it out yet. I'm going to fight through the weakness of my brain right now and finish this goddamn puzzle. What else can we do that's kind of near being done? This column needs a 1 and a 9. There's a 9 there, so that means that that's the 1, and that's the 9. Now that we've got an extra 9 up here, can I do anything with that? No. Good. Now that we got a 1 down here, that tells us that we need a 1 in the top row somewhere there. I can't, narrow any of those down either. I'll just put a bunch of 0 1s in there. Work hard coding. I'm just seeing if any of you are giving me tips I don't want to ignore. 4 4 and 4 and 4, that's all taken care of. Quit doing the cancellation thing, Pawn. Focus on columns and rows that you can probably complete. I can probably complete this one. So this is looking for the 1 or the 7 in this row, because it's already looking for it there, and that doesn't help me. But we now know that that's a 1 and a 7 anyway. Rows and columns. Oh, I can probably do this one. 1, we need a 2 and a 5 for here. 2 and a 5, 2 and a 5. I'm just going to put them, write it down. And then, like, my eyes actually, when I get to this state with my brain, my eyes don't really see as well. Like, I see it. It's not blurry or anything. It's just I can't, like, fucking focus. Up here, we need the 1 and we need the 3. The 1 is there, so that's the 3. That means that has to be the 1 to complete that row. Now, this one's probably solvable. We need the 5 and the 7 here. Oh, that's the 7 because it was trying to be a 1 or a 7. Now we've got a 7 in that row, which means that that has to be the 1, which means that that has to be the 7. Anything else that I can do based off of those that I just filled in? Possibly. There's a 1 here and a 1 here, which means that a 1 has to go here, but we don't have any 1s killing that there. Screw it, I'm not even going to mark it in. A 1 and a 1 here. We already knew that, the 1 and the 2s. And this is 2s or 5s. We've got almost the full thing on that and the other, and yeah, I'm close to being dead. I do need to do some more cancellation, though, because, oh, no, no. Yeah, I do need to do some more cancellation. So, what else can we cancellate? Cancellate? 7 and 7 here mean that one of these has to be a 7, but there's nothing to force one of those to be the 7, so either could be. 4, 1, 4 on the 3s, 6s, 6, 6, 6. Oh. What do you need in this one? You need a 5. Can I cancel out 5s? I can't. Not yet. What else do you need? You need a 1. So, 1, 1. Oh, I said I wasn't going to mark that, right? I'll mark it so I stop trying to do it over and over again. You need the 2s as well. And I can't cancel out 2s because of the 2s and 5s. Well, just F me in the butt. 4 and 4 on these rows means that we need a 4 down here. There's a 4 there, so you're not helping me either. Great. Give me a, I'll mark it, though. This is how I mark them. Is, if it's it has to be one or the other, then I put a 0 in front of it. Tier 10. 4th column in top 1 is a 2. 4th column over, this is a 2. Okay, how do you get there? How do you tell that that's gotta be a 2? Because this is a 2, 5, and that's the only other spot there, and there's a 5 there. So that's a 2, which means that's the 5. That's one way to do it. I don't know how you figured out. Thank you, Germacian. Now that we got that 5, didn't we have a lot of things that were relying on needing the 2 or the 5 to cancel it out? They're not noted here. I got a 2 and a 2 there, which means we need a 2 here or there. Great. That doesn't cancel out either. Now that I've got the 5 down here, it doesn't link up with anything other than it does cancel out these 2 5s. Tell me I need the 5 over here. So it can be either this spot. No, not like that. Put them in numeric order. This spot or this spot. Ooh, I'm hanging in there. The 9. Oh, that can't be the 9 anymore. So that means this is the 9, which means this has to be the 4. Cancels out that 9, which means that has to be this 9. So that can't be the 9. And we got 9, 9, 9. Ooh. With that 9, I thee wed. With this 9, yeah. Well, now we've got, this is the 1 or the 2. Have I got a 1 or a 2? No, I don't. We need the 1, the 5, or the 7 in here. So the 7 has to be one of these. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 1, 5, 7, 1, 5, 7. And then what can this be? It can't be the 5, it can't be the 7, so that's the 1. So now we're looking at 5, 7, or 5, 7 there. Any other boxes that are near closing now? Oh yeah, now that you got that 5, that means that's a 2. 4 and 4 tell me that one of these has to be the 4. It's going to be this one, because there's a 4 there and a 4 there. 3 and 3 and 3. 1 and 1 and 1. Yes, we know about all that. This might be the most underrated stream on Twitch, view count-wise. Slovey Liv, you really think so? Sudoku! Playing Sudoku as the finisher to the stream after his brain is basically melted. Yeah, I'm killing it. I'll tell you, I can say that the 5 that needs to be in this box can't be those 2. The 5 has to be one of those 3. Can I limit it any other way? Not as of yet. Not until you figure out the 5 or the 7. Tier 10, solve for 3 in top right. So the 3 and the 3 means that a 3 has to be here, here, or here, and it can't be there, so there's your 3, which gets rid of that. Thank you. So, we got the 3s now. Does the 3 tell me anything else about anything else? I don't think so. Not sure. Or anything, what about like rows that are near completion? Let's do a row. So this row is nearly there. When it's 3 squares, I feel like I've got a chance. So this row needs the 1, the 5, and the 7 still. 1, the 5, and the 7. So that can't be the 1 or the 7, so that would have to be the 5, which means this can't be the 5, which means that's the 7, that's the 5, and that's the 1. Yes. Yes? I think so. That's fucked up. That's, yeah, I'm gonna say maybe on that one. So there's another row for us. Do we have any columns then that are near completion? This column just needs 3, so it needs the 2, the 7, and the 6. 2, the 7, and the 6. This can only be the 2 or the 7. This could be all of them, right? 2, 6, or 7. This could be the 2, 6, or the 7. That's not. Or, no, it can't be the 7, because of that 7 there. Tier 5, only one number missing in the first row. Oh, yes, there is, isn't there? 2, 3, 4, 5, it's the 6. Does that 6 help me do some cancellation? It does. So this 6 and this 6 tell me one of these has to be the 6. There's a 6 there, which means that's got to be the 6. Now we've got this 6 and this 6 telling me that the 6 has to be down here, and because that was an either-or 8, that means that has to be the 8. And that finishes off that column. Now we've got 8 and 8, which is great, mate, and that tells me that this one has to be an 8. Tier 10, no, there's already a 6 in there. In where? Where did I put a 6 that it shouldn't be? 2 boxes in bottom, 2 6s in bottom of, crap. How did I get there, and did I, ruin everything else when I, started basing assumptions off of that? Because I said that 6 had to be that 6, so that has to be this 6, which means that that has to be that 8, and I'm just gonna say, how am I doing? Okay, we're down to 15, and I haven't screwed anything up yet. Bottom left, what did you tell me to solve for? Tier 10, solve for 3 in top right. So I solved the 3 in the top right, and then I did... I don't know how I got to where I got. Let's just keep going. If there's a 6 there and a 6 there, then that means the 6 has to be either here or here. There's a 6 there, which means this is the 6. That's the 6. This can only be the 2 or the 7. Now, how did I get to 2 or 7 there? Why did I say that this needed a 7 at any point? Does it still need a 7? Do I have duplicates in this column? I'm sorry, my eyes are going. No. Well, then why do I think I need a 2, a 6, or a 7? You don't. That's the 2. That's the 7. Okay, brain, come back to me. This can't be the 2 anymore because it is indeed the 6. So with that 6, that's it. Okay, got that. This column should be solvable. 3, 4, 5 and 8. 5 and 8 is what we're looking for. There's your 8, there's your 5, which means this is your 2. And that means one of these is going to be a 2. No, I can't break it down yet. What else can I get off of this? You need like a 5. 5 and 5 means one of these has to be the 5. That's going to be the 5, which means that's got to be the 1. Neo. And what's missing in here other than the 2? 7? Good, the 7's in the middle along with the 2. Q2. Alright, well we know that this is... Oh no, just keep that as it was, Pawn, or else you can confuse yourself. It's easy to do, check it out. I can solve for... Oh, this column just needs one number. What's missing? The 1. And then this column needs 2. We're looking for the 1 and the 2. Well, this can only be the 2. No. How can this only be missing the 1 and the 2 if I've got a 1 there? The crackle is barely there. Oh, but there's a crackle there? Damn it. This would have to be the 2. That would have to be the 2. That would have to be the 1. And then what's this missing still? A 7? Does that work? What are you missing? A 7 as well? Did I do it? I did it! 19 minutes and 4 seconds. Jesus God. My best time is 8 minutes and 20 seconds on an easy one. But I need to not have just done a 3-hour live stream before I do it. I did it! It's there and I'm annoyed by it because my hi-fi headphones are picking it up. Well, you know what's a good way to make sure that that's not an issue? Restart Reaper for one, and also end the live stream. I am the Ronin Pawn. Good going, Pawns, is hologram one. I finished a Sudoku puzzle, and we'll be back on Friday. I'm taking the next Monday and Wednesday off. We'll be back with another live stream Friday, 4 p.m. Let your friends know. No Monday, no Wednesday live stream. Bye, Pawn. Good stream. Thank you, Zorglad. Pawn out! I nailed it!